I think Overhead Kick TV. Kanye said, "Listen, after this game, I do not want to talk about Manchester United. Matter of fact, I want to leave right now and go and watch a Netflix movie." But he didn't know that the match will become a Netflix movie. He didn't know that all was going to change. Matter of fact, I feel like the Bruno Fernandes miss happened around the 78th minute mark. And that moment, I just thought, okay, it's not our day. It's the end. Matter of fact, even Ahmad, the hero of the day, let's be honest. Let's be real. He was atrocious up until the 80th minute. And then it took, a manager who has the big balls to make the big calls. Come on. Ruben Amorim, he is him. I've said this before. I said it to Joe Blackman. I said, listen, there's two people in this world that I trust. It's my mother and Ruben Amorim. And the thing about what was particularly meticulous about his in-game management is that the subs, you can't really call it on a script. It's not like the bald guy. Yeah, that guy that I used to love. That bald Dutch guy who I used to support. He had I don't know if it was what they teach at coaching school, that at the 60th minute mark, you have to make a substitution. But no, Ruben Amorim, he decided, listen, 54th minute.
Your mom and Amorim. Your mom and Amorim.
Yes.
You trust your mum and Amorim. What's wrong with you? Listen, yeah? No. Listen, yeah? You waste, man. Why are you so late?
First of all,
what time do you call this? What time do you call this?
It's called Reckless Thoughts, fam. 5 deep.
It's called 5 deep, actually.
Sin for you. Get out of here, Joe.
Bro, what do you think this is? You think you can sin bin me on my birthday? Are you stupid? Get out of here, you fool. What kind of game do you think?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Get out. Don't talk to me. We're not doing this. You have to wait now. Wait. I will restrict you from the whole studio if you touch it again. Yeah? Don't act like I ain't got the power, fam. Yeah, it's my birthday and I'm on a power trip. Don't ramp with me. Yeah? Listen, yeah, guys, tell this waste man, tell this guy right now, to stop with the yapper. Open the lines. It's not his show. Why is he talking so much about Ruben Amorim and all this rubbish? Nobody wants to hear it, Bring in the people, then. The people want to talk about the game, fam. Also, I'm going to bring you back now, But you know what? You're rude. You left the people them hanging. You sin bin me on my birthday.
Listen,
you got no respect, boss.
Just
no love, boss.
Okay, listen.
No love.
You should be enjoying some cake right now. I don't know what the hell you're doing here. Listen, bro. Happy birthday. First of all, no, Joe. Listen for real. Happy birthday, fam. Everybody in the chat, right? Happy birthday, Joe. This is a big moment. This is a big moment for Joe. I think right now that was the birthday present for you, man. That win.
It's the second. That's adding many years to me. Allow me, man. I'm not there yet. I'll be much wiser when I get there. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
And listen, Joe. Like honestly, like that has to be a birthday present. That win yesterday. Come on, man. Like no.
It's not the kind of win I like. You know what? I like to listen. I'm happy for Ahmad. Yeah. Good performance from him. Yeah. I have to give the guy some credit. Well done. Clap, 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 clap. And Ericsson. Yeah. Let's face it. He showed the young boys stop tippy tapping with the ball, make some conscious decisions. Yeah. Be ready for the ball when it comes to your feet and know what you want to do. Yeah. Ericsson showed them young boys how to do it. Yeah. And Ahmad was playing out of his skin. And obviously, this also shows you that when you've got the certain people on the pitch, it helps your game elevate. Now, it wasn't a great game for me, though, bro. It wasn't a great game. I haven't really had my say on this, but it wasn't a great game. It wasn't the best game to watch.
It was a great moved
to. Are you mad?
it was a great ending, bro. It was a great ending, and that
Yeah, that's what you say to your girl on a Friday night, bro. But it's not Friday night yet, fam. So don't talk to me like that, fam. Don't talk. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't care if it was a happy ending, fam. Yeah, I'm saying the whole performance was lackadaisical. Yeah,
if,
lackadaisical.
even Ahmad was putting a stinker for most of the game. Let's be real. Like that, the moment he tried to cross with his right foot, I don't know if it was a cross or a shot. I just thought, bro, we're in trouble. That moment, I thought we're in trouble. It's not gonna come off for us. But we have to give special shout outs real quick. I know we're gonna open the line in a second. Guys, hit the like button, by the way, if you're here. Pav, get out of here with that.
No, I was about to put it up as well. Anyway, I'm gonna jump out. Yeah, I'm just gonna be in the background. It's my birthday, so I don't want to work today. Goodbye.
Oh Lord, this guy. No, uncle. Let's be real. Ahmad was not great. Like I'm not saying. Listen. Hear me out. Matter of fact, let's put the link right now. So we just hear what Uncle has to say about this. For me, everybody was having a tough time. If it wasn't for the Africans, I'm talking about Onana, I'm talking about Ahmad, we wouldn't have had the happy ending, you know. And matter of fact, Xerxes deserves a lot of credit for that game, and he deserves his impact. He may have his limitations, but he plays with so much grace. He allows other people to come into the game. And matter of fact, he's the one for me that I thought him, Ericsson, like Joe just said, and Young Collier. We gotta shout out Young Collier because every time we throw this kid in, he's in the deep end and he still doesn't sink. He swims. Now it's time for Young Collier to get his minutes. It's time. It's time for us to see what he can do when it's not a difficult situation. Because this game, I'm just gonna summarize it like this before I open the lines. My relationship with Man United players is it's a complicated. If it was a Facebook status, I'd put it's complicated. It's complex. It's layered, and it's these players are capable of playing against two big teams, playing well, and then versus Southampton, you wonder why cannot they, just the basics? They can't do the basics. It was such a difficult watch. But big up to obviously Amad Diallo, Ericsson, and as I said, like Onana. Lots of credit. Let's bring in Pav. Let's talk about it. Men like Pav in the building. Yo,
man, I'm just saying, innit? Your co-host is gone. I think you should let me come do a trial.
You know what? We're gonna have you here, Pav. We're gonna have you here.
I think you should let me do a trial. Let's show the professionalism for once, innit?
Yes. All right. Let's see. Let's hear your 5 things deep, and then we'll bring in other people, Pav.
All right, I won't act like I didn't crash out at half time because I did, innit? What I saw that first half, criminals all over that pitch, criminals everywhere. Yeah, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like, 2 results and we've gone back to this. We're getting cooked. Left, right, centre, everywhere. Cooked. Yeah, Mazarawi, oh my God. Absolutely cooked by Diblin. Lenny Euro, man got sent back to Somaliland, bro. I couldn't believe what happened to that guy.
Last night, bro.
Bro, Lenny Euro, man. I think that kid's going to have nightmares. Nightmares.
You wake him up, he just say Sulemana. He like wakes up. Bro. Like there's this thing like that I felt like, there's match fitness in these Premier League fitness. And Lenny Euro is not Premier League fit yet, at least to start, Like, I don't know. I understand he's young. I understand the kid still has, he's got bags of potential. And let's not act like even players like Rio Ferdinand, whatever, at Leeds, he was not necessarily the player he was at Manchester United.
Back in the day, yeah, Vidic's tormentor used to be Fernando Torres, isn't it?
Facts.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What I saw yesterday was like a reincarnation of what used to happen to Vidic and with Torres. What I saw happen to Lenny Orsa. I was begging for this guy to just come off. I was like, there's no chance. And then they were going to sub the geezer off as well. And they thought, nah, we're leaving him on. leaving that kid on, and then obviously he had to come off. I think who come on, Maguire, didn't he?
Yes.
But the lit moved to that side anyway, so the lit had it on lock for the amount of time he was there. But yeah, I think we saw the best. No, we saw the worst of Man United and the best of Ahmad at the end. That's how I can describe the game.
That's a great summary right there. It was the best of Man United.
No, the best of Ahmad and the worst of United.
And the worst of Man United. I think that, bro, yeah, you summarized it well.
But again, yeah, you have to give credit to Ahmad. He was rubbish for the subs. The subs changed the game, and then Ahmad just come alive. And again, I've criticised Ahmad a lot in the past, but I did say I was going to come off his jump off his back like a month ago and see what he can do with this manager.
Yeah.
And this manager's, I think he's turning him into a real monster. But we need to. I don't want it to be that we're getting like battered left, right, and centre to see the performances come out. Why can't we do it and control the game? Like what Southampton was doing, they should never have been allowed to happen. Never. Bottom of the table fodder, you know.
No disrespect to Southampton, but come on.
I know. I figured out what SLD is. I forgot because do you know what he said something yesterday about Argentinians, and I was like, what? A minute, but no. Right. Yo told me no. He goes, you haven't realised. He does it to everyone, but yeah, that's what I really got to say. I don't want. There's no point me putting in too many negatives in it because the whole team was stinking for a long time. But even coming out second half, we thought Amarin would have like kicked them up the butt, but we didn't see it into the subs, and credit to the subs, innit? And obviously Xerxes as well, coming in, he's got a lot of criticism, me being one of them criticisers for a long time. The only thing is we haven't seen him do it when he's been starting, so I want to see a game where he starts and does those performances from the start, not as just a sub, because then he'll just be a super sub for us and not a starter. That's why we still need to bring in another striker.
100%.
One of them have to go in it, Højlund or Xerxes. One of you have to go. At the moment, it looks like Højlund.
Yeah, man. You know, Pav, I've got a joke for you before we bring in the next caller, right? Listen to this joke. Rasmus Højlund costs more than Isak. That's the joke.
Did he?
Rasmus Højlund.
How much was Isak?
More than Isak.
How much was Isak?
I don't know the exact figure. Somebody in the chat will know, but that is the joke right there. Honestly, bro. I'm somebody that has been trying to advocate for, let's give Højlund some time. Let's give him some time. But bro, like he's making even Weghorst look like a decent player, fam. I don't know about Højlund. I'm starting to doubt him even more, He just needs to sit down and take notes from Xerxes, and maybe he's been starting too many games. He just needs to come in as a sub. It's time for them to swap.
He did put that cut back into Garnacho, who just absolutely sliced it. That was the only thing I really saw from Højlund, but it's not enough. It's not enough. We need something up top. And like I said, at the moment, what Xerxes doing as a sub is more effective what Højlund's doing as a starter. But I need to see what Xerxes is going to do from the start, because if it's the same as Højlund, then one of them have to go and one of them will have to be a sub.
100%.
And at the moment, it's going to be Xerxes for what he's doing anyway.
Jay agrees with you. Xerxes is our starter, guys. Let's bring in this guy. His name is Man United Heather. What?
United have a Lionel Messi. His name is Amad Diallo. When you play crap, he somehow turns into Messi and saves your bacon week in, week out. By the way, thank you for rising against Arsenal, by the way. My little motivational speech worked.
It worked.
You're welcome for that. Thank you very much.
Do you want to take credit for the win?
Yeah, I do want to take credit for the win, actually. Because I said, man, you need to rise. And they rised. They put Arsenal in the mud. They did. They put Arsenal in the mud. Sorted. You're welcome for that.
Yeah.
Just while you're celebrating, who did you play on the weekend? Sorry, or midweek?
We played. But yeah, all right.
Did you win?
At least we got. Hey, all I'm going to say is this: we got 4 points out of Bournemouth. So I can't complain about that. I can't complain. 4 points. Reece James came back from injury and scored. You know, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Are you trying to take our victories away because your club couldn't get a victory?
We're 5th. Where are you?
No, I'm just, we don't have to talk about league tables. Come on.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
Man United winning yesterday, guys. Let's keep
Man United winning after what? Man United winning with 10 minutes to go. You were honking for all of the game. You were honking. I was going to come here and literally cook yous, but no, Spinany did that for me. You know, you Spinany missed the open goal. Garnacho was crap. You left so much space on the right-hand side. You know, you didn't play good. You got booed at half-time, which was standard at Manchester United. You get booed at every week. And then now what? You get...
Jesse. Give us a win, 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 in blue we stand.
What? So what? Caicedo and Lavia, they're doing bits this season. Caicedo and Lavia's doing bits this season.
Are those bits taking you to a cup? Any trophies on the horizon?
We're in the FA Cup. We're in the last 16 of the Conference League. Where we're still in competitions.
Are you going to celebrate that Conference League?
Nah, it's just a Tin Pot Cup, innit? If we win it, we win it. If we win it, we win it. That's another show off for Arsenal fans. You know, we can show that against Arsenal fans. We've got the Club World Cup in Miami, so we can go to there feeling all right. You know?
Listen, Patrick, like from
by the way,
let's talk about the game. I don't want to talk Chelsea. Patrick.
One more thing. To any fan having a go at the Chelsea 7-year contracts, Erling Haaland fans, don't come at me. Go on.
All right. That's enough Chelsea talk, bro. I want to talk Man United. I want to talk the game yesterday, bro. Like talking about, he's reminding me that Amad Diallo is starting to carry us the same way that Cole Palmer has been carrying that team,
Somebody has to step up, innit? Somebody has to step up in this team.
Yeah.
He's the only one who's stepping up. And out of all the goals, you know which one impressed me the most? It's his third one. The third goal, because it's him chasing down the ball again. And it's not the first time.
The man is showing that he has anticipation as well. It's about like being able to just like, you remember the time when he took the ball from our half, from we were playing. This is an Amad Diallo characteristic that's starting to be shown time and time again now, And it's not like he's physical or anything. It's just his anticipation is just that good. So
no, it's the work rate as well, because obviously we're 2-0 up. They could have just like sat back and whatnot, but he still chased after it. And I think some of the other players could learn from him, innit? Because if you don't try, you don't get. So let's bring in another caller, man.
All right. Hit the like button before Wrap Up speaks. Mr. Wrap Up says certain players got exposed. Wrap Up.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Your 5 things deep.
You know what though? 1 second. This is officially Pav's younger. I swear to God. Listen to how similar they sound, people.
Anyway. Yesterday, as I thought, the players who I thought was gonna get exposed got exposed.
Who got exposed?
And like Pav said yesterday, I'm saying it again. If Napoli comes in 55 million plus Adams and Garnacho, take the money.
Wrap Up, come on. You can't act like Garnacho was one of our bright spots.
Take the money.
Come on, Wrap Up. Listen.
Take the money.
Listen,
anyway,
Anthony's the one who was the 007 agent here. He's
Anthony's
the one
low-hanging fruit. Nobody rates.
Garnacho should have had 3 assists in 3 games running, fam.
I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, we were shit for 80 to 75 minutes.
Yeah.
But once the subs came on, Xerxes changed the game. The flow of the game changed. On our X Factor player, Ahmad just got his hat trick, and you have to respect it. But even our coach said, the coach said it wasn't good. We've got a lot of work to do. I'm still worried about Brighton. I'm not getting fooled by this victory. I'm still worried about Brighton. Because if Southampton can do that to us, what is Brighton going to do? Better players.
But you're still standing on the fact that, like, you saying Garnacho was horrible. Is that how you characterize it?
It's not just Garnacho, but the funny thing was everyone was saying, oh, no, we can't. We still need a 70% clear out. Let's not get fooled by this.
So wrap up, in your opinion, name me the biggest criminals on that pitch yesterday, because in my opinion, it was pretty much everyone. But you've obviously got people that you want to target, but let's hear names.
Names, Bruno. I barely heard his name yesterday. Bruno.
Okay, can't argue with that one.
I already said Garnacho. Basically, I'll be honest here.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Yeah. Rasmus, but I've been saying that. I've stayed quiet on that one because I knew what it was. I knew it was going to happen. And now the whole tide is turning, and I saw this coming as well. But I'll be real. Everybody, let's say 3 players was good. And everyone else was shit yesterday, basically, until the subs came on. You have to be real about that. But I'm going to reiterate it again. If 55 million comes in for Garnacho, take it. Diblin's there. Diblin is there. We need to get Diblin for Southampton.
What? Wait, wrap up. One sec. I'm not going to lie. It does sound a light agenda-ish because you said, right. Potts and Pav said everyone was a criminal except for Ahmad.
No.
But
let me
wait. But then you said I know you don't like Bruno, and I know you don't like Rasmus, and I know you don't like Bruno, Rasmus, and Garnacho. Now you can say those 3 were poor, and I will agree with you. But there was a lot of names that you didn't mention that were also poor in that game. So that's why I'm saying it sounds a little bit agenda-ish.
I can already hear John Morgan in the background saying, how can you say Bruno?
How? Bruno was bad yesterday. But then, like, if you look at Kobe and Ugarte were bad yesterday. Kobe and Ugarte were bad yesterday. Anyway, now it's the wrap-up time. Let the wrap-up talk. Let the wrap-up talk.
Finish. Hold on, John. We'll bring you in a second. Let's let wrap up.
I put me backstage.
There you go. Wrap up. So
wrap up. Hold on. We've heard you say some names, right? So can I ask you? Because I thought one of the biggest, no, I wouldn't say criminals, the ones who got exposed the most yesterday was Lenny Yoro, and we've, as a fan base, have criticized players that have been at the same time as Lenny Yoro. So what was your thoughts on Lenny Yoro yesterday? No, gone, going once, going twice, get him gone.
And he's gone. Let me bring in this guy because I know he's driving. He shouldn't be driving right now. Big up, man like Steve. Going once.
Yeah, get him gone.
All right. Big up, Steve.
Yo, what's going on, people? What's good? Happy Friday, yo.
Happy Friday, fam.
Cheers, bro. What's going on?
Cheers. Yeah, you talk to us about the game and then focus on the road, brother.
Yes, yeah. All right, so I'll be real.
This guy is going to get a
Coley and crash out.
I swear to God, he's going to get Sidman if he's not looking at the switch.
Don't do a Coley and crash out in real life, bro.
Yeah, keep your eyes on the good.
He's drinking.
What's in that can? What's in the can?
My eyes are looking at the road. My eyes are all right. So
first of all, you're tired.
You're not even got your hands on the steering wheel, blood. Put your hands on the steering wheel, man.
I'm not doing this. Yo, boss, you're gonna get this channel shut down on one day, fam. No, this guy's gonna crash on live stream, trying to talk to you, drinking his Red Bull. I don't believe.
Hey, he might have had a Tesla. He might have had a Tesla, though, innit?
I don't care. This guy needs to park up, or he needs to like turn his camera off or something, fam. Because I don't believe him. He keeps looking at the camera. If I hear,
yeah, please, Steve, just like safely pull over, fam, and then like we'll just have a quick 2 minute talk. That's all. Let's bring in big shout out to you, Exit Drop. How you doing?
Yo, doing well. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I was very actually disappointed with that game. I didn't really find too much joy outside of the fact that my baller, who I knew was a baller from the very beginning, got a hat trick. But then again, it's about as much as I expect. But even Ahmad, I was a bit disappointed with him today as well, to be fair. But the entire team, to be fair, was stinky. And I guess Ahmad proved in a way why, even if he has a stinky game for 80 minutes, he's unsubbable. Because no one in the team can do what he does in those moments. He's the most clutch player we have.
Yeah, yeah. What about, say, somebody like Delict? Because I'm curious what your thoughts on like Matthias Delict.
I think Delict was very, very good. I think the subs that came on, they were all very, very positive. And a part of that is because I think Amram got the tactics wrong on the get-go. Because, I mean, we talk about how Lenny Yoro got a bit exposed. He was one-on-one with that winger, the Soleimani guy, right? Who was quicker than him, right? Like by quicker, much quicker. He was rapid, right?
Yeah.
So, and it was a one-on-one. He has no support because of how it was set up, right? And he just got cooked, right? There's no other way around it. And Amram should have set up in a different way. Speaking of that, I actually agree with Wrap Up a bit on Bruno there. Although Bruno got a lot better as soon as he went into the 8, which is why people think he wasn't as bad. And I agree, he wasn't as bad as soon as he went into the 8. But on the wings, he was stinky as well. He reminded me of Ten Hag Bruno.
Was he that bad, Pav? What do you think about what he said?
I don't think he was that bad. Like I said, everyone was poor, innit? Everybody,
Yeah,
and it wasn't until the subs come on. But you could say there was a couple of performances where people did really stink up the place, innit? But I don't think Bruno falls into that category for yesterday. I mean, but I don't know. Maybe it's because he's an easy target now, because we already know who the easy targets for this team is.
Yeah.
I mean, but Pav, we also have to expect more of Bruno. Not only is he the captain, right? He's also on the highest wages.
But we should be expecting high performances from everyone.
100%, I agree. Hoyland had an absolute stinker today. Garnacho was horrible. Mainu was horrible. Ugarte was off it, right?
So let me ask you a question on Garnacho. If you're like Barada, you're Ineos or whatever, and the bid comes in from Napoli for Garnacho this window, are you accepting it?
100%. I would accept 50 million immediately.
50 million.
5.
Yeah.
Bro.
See, I was being sarcastic yesterday in Bot Stream and said, when I saw his performances yesterday, and I was like, nah, if the bid comes in, take it, innit? That's because I'm angry, innit? I get angry when the team's bad. But 50 million, I think it's a bit low, innit?
Undervaluing him.
You can go add-ons and here and there, but the problem is with Garnacho is I don't see how far. I'm starting to see his ceiling at 20, because the thing is, we've seen Garnacho for a while now, right? Some things you cannot teach a player. At 20 years old, you cannot teach a player how to have a better touch. You can't teach a player to be smart about the game, right? Those things are in you before you get to Man United, right? Before you get to the first team. So from those perspectives, he's not going to change, right?
I disagree. I think you can actually teach a player how to improve his first touch. You don't think that's something really?
I don't know. It's because in the Prem,
do you think it's more of the first touch, or is it just bad decision making?
I think it's both, because again, it's that football IQ is lacking. Alongside that, his touch is, if you want to praise it a bit, it's about average at best.
Okay.
Right. So average at best first touch with a below average IQ, because he has his head down and he runs, right? So.
Right. Well, I hear you. Big up yourself, my brother. Thank you for pulling up, but I don't know. I disagree with that one. There's people that have had like bad first touches, and then they end up improving later on, bro. It's like I don't know. I feel like he's just done with Garnacho way too early, in my opinion. But let's bring in Mark, because Mark has been saying some stuff in the chat. Mark, big up, bro.
Brother, good morning. Make this been great. Again, he should have been sending at the moment he said that shit, bro. Real talk. Real
I mean,
talk,
if you
bro.
wanted to make the sin bin great again, you'd be going in that sin bin every other stream, bro.
That's small thing, bro. I just take my sin bin in normal, you know. It's part of the stream. Everybody's got a bin. When they do.
It's a rite of passage. Ah! No, that's not me, bro.
It was me.
Hey, let's bring him back. Let him. I want to hear. This is Mark's time. Hold on.
Mark, what did you think about the game yesterday?
Yeah, let's talk.
Bro, everybody was shit in the first half, bro. For at least 60 minutes, everybody was shit. I think that, you know, we had a fortunate win at the end. You know, I mean, hats off to Ahmad and his hat trick. I think, you know, the play was opening up with the substitutions. I think all the substitutions impacted the game positively. Of course, Anthony missed a howler, but we move. You know, I mean,
boy, no, we don't move. We stay. What is up with your boy Anthony, bro?
Bro, I don't know, bro, but in the moment,
rate him. You have been.
I backing him for the season, right? Because I wanted to see
why did your boy fall down to the floor? Why did your boy fall down to the floor when the ball come to him?
Why is he defending instead of scoring?
Well, I mean, I could ask the same question about 2 weeks ago with a header that was a clearance, but at the same time, let's move.
But we're talking about yesterday. Let's talk about yesterday,
bro. I don't know, bro. I feel like everything against it right now, bro. You know, the one chance you get clear served on a plate and you fall and you just have to tap in, bro. Like, it's nothing we could say about that, bro. For me, bro, it was just like the will against the comeback. What can I say?
Talking of this comment that Box has pulled up.
I find like these man them like overhead kick TV and them keep trying to create a agenda that I dislike. I never disliked you, brother. I just was not on the same hype boss that they all was on.
Sorry,
I was just not on the same hype boss.
Mark. We have a question, very important question. What do you make of Ahmad's performance yesterday? Yeah, pre the goal, pre goals, and after he started scoring the goals.
Don't go anywhere. Pre-goals, it wasn't really good, bro. It wasn't saying nothing. I'm being honest, bro. Pre-goals wasn't really saying too much. I mean, at the 6th yard, when he changed to the 10, his performance improved.
3 goals doesn't say nothing.
No, I said pre-goals. P-R-E, bro.
Oh,
pre the goals.
Okay.
The 6th yard, until the 6th yard, when he moved into the 10, he was not playing good. He was not having a good game. Let's be honest, bro.
So what did you make of the goals that he scored? Because they were all different type of goals. What did you make of them?
What was the question, bro? I don't understand this question.
I said, out of all the 3 goals, yeah, what did you make of them? Because they're all 3 different style of goals that he scored.
I mean, all of them was like, in a sense, hungry goals, bro. He was showing hunger to get his stuff. So, in my opinion, he did well, bro. He did very well, especially for the 3rd goal. Because I mean, after we scored the 2-1, you would expect guys to relax, but he wasn't. He was on it. And it was a good finish.
So, so going forward, is Ahmad the man, to take that spot up top, right wing, right mid, the 10, everything
maybe
on that
10.
side? Is he the man?
10. I'll be honest and say I prefer him in the 10. I prefer him in the 10, bro. Honest, because I feel like.
And do you apologize, or do you take back for the comments you have made on Ahmad?
And watch my stream. I made a clear apology, bro. Go and watch my stream last night. At the
end, last night,
I made a
guys,
clear apology.
Pav, this guy last night, he said Anthony unlocked Ahmad.
What? Anthony unlocked Ahmad?
Yes.
Brother, I said Anthony.
What did you lock him out of a basement?
Opened up the play for Ahmad to do his thing. And that was the truth.
Can we bring a couple? Can we bring a couple people in?
It wasn't happening, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
That's
diabolical.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Just now, wait. Let me ask you a question. Wait, hold on.
Nah, fam. Say that again. No, say it on the mains. We want to hear it on the mains, fam. Say it loud and proud.
Let me say it clearly because, you know, clearly men don't speak English, right? Because bots on them say, I say he upload. I never said he use that phrase.
Bro, I said a comment in my stream. You said that, bro.
Bro, the comment was that, and I didn't comment in his stream. I said when he came on the pitch, he opened up the play on the right side so Ahmad could roam free and do his thing. And that is exactly what happened in the game. Because before Anthony came on, Ahmad was not having anything.
That is actually not what happened. No. Actually, that is not what happened. That is actually not what happened.
What happened for the first 60 minutes?
No, that is actually not what happened.
What happened for the first 60 minutes, guys?
He's right. Wait.
No,
Somebody said he's
absolutely
right.
not.
Now he is right.
He's not right.
He
He
is
is
right.
not right.
No,
I'm
man,
telling you,
we,
he's
we
not
didn't
right.
create anything in that first half. Come on, guys. Let's
Hold on.
keep.
Let me
Guys,
explain. Let me
can
explain
we get
something.
some decorum, please? Please.
Uncle first. So
this thing of Anthony came in and unlocked Ahmad. That is what he was supposed to do. He didn't. What Anthony was supposed to do was in the first half and in the entirety of the match, Ahmad was being marked by 2 or 3 people, 2 to 3 men. And that was one of the problems Euro had because Euro was left alone to mark the Southampton attacker. They were supposed to double up on that guy because of his pace.
Who said he's right?
Ahmad always had 2, 3 people on him. When Anthony came in, Ahmad still had 2, 3 people on him. Go and watch the goal that he scored. He still had 2, 3 people on him. So what difference did Anthony make? It's either
Brother, stop
Anthony
lying,
was
bro.
neglected because they felt that he was useless, or Anthony didn't do his job. But Ahmad still had 2, 3 people on him. So how did Anthony help unlock Ahmad?
So
I've
how he
asked you the
scored the
question.
goals, bro? All they keep trying to deny the facts, bro. He was not getting the
How?
opportunities in the first half, bro. Stop lying on screen now, bro. On the
But
show.
that's not.
Who gave
But that's
hold on
Bro.
who
You
gave
man
him
them
the
like to lie
opportunity?
too much,
Hold
bro.
on, Mark
Or they watching a different game, or
do you know who unlocked Ahmad?
Xerxes.
Zexi was the one that
Xerxes
unlocked
alone
Ahmad.
didn't block Ahmad, bro,
It was
because
not
from the
Anthony.
listen, wait,
It
so
was not
clearly.
Anthony that unlocked
That's how
Ahmad.
wait,
It
hold
was
on.
Zexi.
Stop for 1 second. Because like I tell man them from the first 60 minutes, we was not doing well. After the first 60 minutes, we started getting more chances at goal. Am I not correct? Who was on the pitch? Anthony, not
Oh my
Xerxes yet.
goodness! You
When
can't.
Xerxes
So
come
wait,
on,
no,
our players came on.
How much did Anthony do? How much did Anthony do?
no.
All them men moving mad, bro. I clearly all them men have
That match,
agenda,
that
bro.
is not how the
He said
match
All
works,
them
what?
sir.
have agenda, bro.
Can I
The
just
That is
say
agenda
not how
something,
the
must
Victor?
match
agenda.
works.
Can I just
The
say something,
agenda
Victor?
must agenda, bro.
The problem that we have now is that every time we talk about like players, we back our players, and when something good happens and our player is in the vicinity, then it's because of him. Xerxes came on and changed the game yesterday because Hoyland couldn't hold up the ball at all. Hold up play was
Very simple. Very simple.
When Ahmad and when Garnacho or when Bruno got into the ball with Hoyland on the when Hoyland on the pitch, nothing happened because no one could play off him. But with Xerxes, they could play off him. So then we started getting more opportunities, and that's why my friend there with the headphone said Bruno looked better in the 8. But he didn't look worse in the 10 because Hoyland was on the pitch in the 10, and when he was in the 10 and he couldn't do anything, that's why he looked bad. But to say that Anthony unlocked Ahmad is wrong because Anthony was a benefactor from Xerxes being on the pitch.
Absolutely.
Wait, that's not wait. Xerxes came on a long after, Xerxes came on 15 minutes after Anthony, bro. What you talking about,
Xerxes
bro?
came on first.
Bro, you mad or what?
No.
Anthony was the first sub. All this
Anthony
is the
came
crack.
first.
These
Oh
men
no,
smoking, boy.
Hold on,
What we talking about here?
Mark N. It's
This is
not
the
about
crack.
shouting. Mark N.
This is the
It's not
crack. All
about
it on,
shouting.
bro.
How
Bro,
was the first goal scored? Was it
bro.
not Zexi that gave the pass
That's
to
not the
Ahmad?
point. That's not the point. If you're watching the game, first of all,
Hold on.
we never talk about
When the
how the
ball
goal
got
was
to
scored. We
Ahmad,
talk about
when the
the
ball got
first.
to
We talking
Ahmad, where
about
was
Ahmad,
Anthony?
bro.
When the
See this
ball
one.
got
This
to
is why
Ahmad,
men they
where was
move mad. They
Anthony?
changing the topic,
No,
bro.
hold
They
on. When
changing
the
the whole
first goal was
goalpost.
scored,
They changing the goalpost,
where was
brother.
Anthony? Where was
Brother,
Anthony when the
forget where
first
he
goal was
was
scored?
there. Forget
What do
study
you mean
where he
forget
was,
where he
what he was
was?
doing in
You
the
said he
game and
had
then came on the
impact.
pitch.
So he had to be somewhere. Where was
Bro,
he
that
when the
is not. You
first
see,
goal
this
was
is not the
scored?
question that was asked. Don't try to be smart, bro. This is not what we asking here.
You said
What
he
we talking
unlocked
about is
you
who impacted the game and how they impacted the game. And when
Zexi was
Ahmad
the
was
one
on the
that
field on the
impacted
right
the
wing
game.
back, he was not impacting the game. He wasn't.
Zexi
It's
was the
facts,
one that impacted the game. And
brother.
when I was going to come on and make a
Brother,
point about Rasmus, because as much as I like Rasmus, Rasmus has been showing fundamental issues of holding the ball. The problem we had yesterday was that Rasmus was supposed to be an outlet, but he failed woefully. And that's why Southampton kept recycling the ball and recycling. Every time the ball was supposed to come to Rasmus, he lost the ball. even against defenders that you think he's supposed to have the upper hand on. What Zexi did yesterday was nothing spectacular. Let me even get that clear. What Zexi did yesterday was nothing
That
spectacular.
is not even the question here, bro. I don't know why we even talking
what a
about that.
striker is supposed
Everybody
to do.
agreed on Xerxes. So what we talking about? Why you adding Xerxes into the mix? We was not taking away from Xerxes' performance yesterday at all in the conversation.
Because
Like
I
I
am
said,
saying the credit you're giving to
before
Anthony, he
Xerxes
doesn't
come on,
deserve it.
this is why I said before Xerxes came on, I don't know about you guys, bro, but I was watching the game yesterday, right?
Okay,
And
tell us what
in the
Anthony
first
did.
60 minutes, Ahmad was not getting no freedom to do anything and deliver anything in the game.
That's
After
actually
that,
not
when
true.
Anthony
That is
came on,
actually not true.
he
That is
started
actually
getting
not
more
true.
into the game.
That is not true.
Uncle,
That is
let
not true.
Mark incriminate himself first. Let him finish his just
Why is that? I just asking a simple question. No, I'm not saying he had the greatest impact on the game. I said he did help Ahmad on the right side, and he needed help. Because clearly the first 60 minutes, he was not able to do it by himself. And no, because Anthony was there, he was able to be free and
And
able to
that's why I
display
asked,
his
how did he
game,
help
bro,
him?
and do all what he had
Mention
to do.
specifics. Mention specifics.
We mean mention specifics, bro. They was linking up well on the right side the entire time when he came on the pitch. When he went in the 10, he was linking up with Anthony and creating problems for the defenders for the entire time. And when Xerxes come on, it made it even worse because Xerxes now was doing the same thing from in the midfield. You understand? So we're not discrediting Xerxes here, bro. I didn't even get a chance to mention Xerxes' impact. And for funny enough, most of you men was rubbishing Xerxes before. It's just so funny, bro. Raw.
All right.
Okay, then let me just add a few things.
Go ahead.
Now I will mention specifics for you. In the first half of the game, the first thing that Ahmad tried to do was to cut in on his left. But Kyle Walker-Peters already knew that was what he was going to do. So what Ahmad started doing was to try to go on his right, which is his weaker foot. And he did that several times. There was a time he played the ball into the box, but Garnacho didn't do anything with the ball. There was another time he played the ball into the
No, he
box.
played the ball to the
That
corner
hold
flag,
on,
bro.
hold on. I'm mentioning specific. Hold on. I'm mentioning. Hold on. I'm mentioning specifics for you. I'm not saying Ahmad had an outstanding game, but I'm mentioning specifics of where he did things without
You mentioned
Anthony.
a specific that didn't exist.
Hold. It existed.
I had to see
It existed. The second one that he did was he played the ball in, and Rasmus did not think that Ahmad was going to play. He would have expected that ball and started making his run. But he made the run late, and the defender intercepted it. There was also a time he cut into his left foot, and there were 3 players on him. But I was going to use that to compare Ahmad and Garnacho because Ahmad has better close ball control. He was able to dribble through the 3 players. But where he was supposed to have shot from, Holland was standing there. Holland should have anticipated and made a run. But because he didn't make a run, he blocked Ahmad's line of sight for shooting. So these are specifics that I'm mentioning. I'm not saying he had a fantastic game, but I'm actually mentioning specifics of what he did before Anthony came in. When he scored that first goal, Anthony was not there. Anthony didn't draw anybody away. In fact, the first shot hit the defender. And luckily enough, he came back to him. The second goal, Anthony didn't do anything for him there. So what are we talking about? And that's why I said, if you say Anthony helped him, unlocked him, mention specifics. I mentioned specifics for you. So mention specifics.
Uncle, you did mention your specifics and big up yourself for that. Joe, can you start the clock, by the way, so that Pav and we get our show back for a second. I wanna
Hey, bots, you might have to sub me. I got a work call, innit? Bring in John Morgan. John Morgan can do a hosting, innit?
Sure. We'll bring in John in a little bit. But Uncle, let's talk about also what are your thoughts on Garnacho's performance? Because that's another one that's sort of divisive a little bit, and I don't know where you stand on it.
I think Garnacho is a flair player. Garnacho is a player that loves flair. He loves doing all this fantastic kind of football. The problem is, I don't think that is what Amorim wants to play. I don't think, and Amorim is big on ball control. Ahmad Garnacho thrives when he has a lot of space. You understand? When he has a lot of space, he has time to think before he does stuff. Ahmad is very spontaneous, and because he has better close ball control, he can make split decisions and weave his way through. He doesn't always succeed, but you can see when he tries again, and he starts growing in confidence, and he starts doing things. We see it occasionally with Garnacho, but it's not consistent. I would say if we get good money, we should let Garnacho go. Does it mean he will not perform well? Does it mean he will not perform well in another team? No. He can actually go to another team and be fantastic. But I don't think
don't you think that the position change, we should give him a little grace because he is playing a different position now compared to what he's been used to since his career started?
Ahmad played a 10 in Sunderland. He has played as a wing back. He is playing well. Dalot has been used in the left and on the right. You understand? Bruno has played.
I maintain from moving from a 7 position to a 10 position is a very, very big jump, especially if your whole game is focused on wing play. Now Ahmad has played 10 before, and I think Ahmad is more of a complete footballer. My question still is, shouldn't we give grace more to Garnacho because we only now how many games? 10 games into this new system.
Yeah.
So that is the point I was trying to make. It is not a system issue. It is a Garnacho issue. Before our new manager, we always complain about how Garnacho takes the ball up front and loses possession, and he loses possession so much that it affects the team. So that was not during Amorim's era. That was Ten Hag's era. If Garnacho can improve, and he's 20, so as per what the other previous caller said, I don't agree that he can improve. It's possible. I don't see it happening. It's going to take a lot of coaching because Garnacho has to change his mentality. He believes he's a type of player. That is the problem. He believes so much that he's a type of player that he's not, and he has not gotten to. So until he drops that mentality and knuckles down and actually starts unlearning and relearning, I think it might be better to let him go. But I don't know if he has started that. I'm not in there during training. So
last question, Uncle, is like, so I think Kobe Mino got subbed off first. Was he the worst player? Who was the worst of the lot for you?
Yoro.
I think Euro was by far the worst. But like I said, the manager could have helped him by just doubling the marking on that player. They did it to Ahmad. Southampton did it. The manager could, especially when it happened once, twice. Let's not forget, it's this same Southampton we played in the first leg that Diblin was running riot on Dalot in that game before we made the changes.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not like we've not seen this thing before where a Southampton player is running riot on one of our defenders. So but I think that is solvable. The one player I have an issue with is Rasmus. I think that is my main concern because he is supposed to create the outlet. Zexi did not do anything special, but what he did it well. I think Rasmus is trying too hard to do things that even the basic trapping the ball, he can't even do it. You know, so that is
But Rasmus is not a creator though, he's a striker. Why should he have to create anything like Zirkzee? Zirkzee's not a striker, he's a 9.5, he said himself. I don't know why we expect a striker to do a job that is not a striker's primary focus. A striker's primary focus is to get in position and score a goal. The primary focus of wingers is to supply the striker with the opportunities to score.
Mark, can I ask a question?
When he talked just now about Rasmus blocking Ahmad line or shot, Ahmad supposed to pass the ball to Rasmus to score the goal, brother. That's his job. Right? That's the job of a winger and a creator to supply a striker.
I'm not hearing none of this. I'm not hearing it.
Oh God, bro,
rubbish.
Charles.
Yeah, this
Charles,
Rasmus
hold on.
rubbish.
Who is the highest goal scorer in the league?
I just trying to correct
Who is the
Rasmus
highest goal
here.
scorer in the league, Magen? Mark, who is the
We're not
highest goal
talking
scorer in the
about
league?
that. Is he not? You not
No,
listening? This
because
is
you
all the
said,
problem, bro.
hold
All
on,
is not
hold
to
on. You
recreate the
said the
ball
primary
as to
job
what you all feel
of
the
the
ball
not
of the
should
hearing
be.
winger is to
any of
create.
this,
Who is the
You all,
Rasmus.
you
top
all
goal scorer
moving
in the
mad, bro.
league?
Look at the man they bring
Who
in,
is the
Charles.
top goal
The next
scorer in the
madman who
league?
love him again.
It's a simple question. Who is the top goal scorer
I'm
in the
not
league?
The
hearing
point is,
none
what is
of
a
this
striker?
Rasmus
Why we
Who has
paying
the
a
bro.
top
striker
assist
and
in
then
the
try to
league?
ask him about
Who has the top assist in the
something
league?
else?
Who has the
Brother,
top
you're not
assist in the
listening.
league?
Listen
And
to what I'm saying
somebody tell
carefully
Hmm.
before
me
you
why a
argue.
player that can't control the ball is
Bro,
being
I'm not
given
saying, bro,
any
listen.
leeway,
I never
bro.
said
He can't
Rasmus is
control the
better or had
damn
a good
ball.
performance. What we talking about, Charles? React to what I'm saying. Don't react to what you dreaming about, right?
Brother,
Hear me
he's
out when I say.
rubbish. It's not a
Brother,
dream.
whether
I've been
he's the
telling you,
man
man,
starting
he's
up front or not,
rubbish.
don't come and say he have to create because that's not a striker responsibility. A striker responsibility is
Nobody said he
score
should
goals.
No,
create, but
but
let him
I didn't
That
say
acquire
is
he
what
one
should
that
that you
can
create.
just said.
ball.
But I did
Rasmus,
not
he
say he
does
should
better,
create,
bro.
Mark N. Mark N,
That's
did
what
I
you
say
just
he should
said.
create? No, 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 no,
Okay,
no, no.
sir.
I said
So
I
what?
said he should be an outlet. When when
So
when Rasmus is getting hold on. When Rasmus is getting the ball at the center of the pitch, he's not creating for anybody there. But what he's doing is to hold up play and release the ball for the winger so that he can then make a run
and get
to
in the
receive the ball in the opposition box. That is
That's
supposed to be his
football.
job when he is high up the
But
pitch.
he can't
But he couldn't
do
even do that
anything,
right.
bro.
Is that not the
He
job of
can't
a
shoot,
striker when you're
bro.
at the middle of the pitch? Am I
uncle,
asking him to create when he's
uncle,
at the 18-yard box?
I
I said when
question
he's
what
high
you
up the
said
pitch.
just now, bro. I
Or
don't know if you
Rasmus and
realize, right? You
Garnacho are
said that Rasmus Hoyland
useless.
was standing in line of Ahmad shooting, right? And why trying to tell you is the problem with that statement is that if he is in the line, supposed to give him the ball because he is the striker.
You are
No,
very, very
but
mad
did
for
you
actually saying that. You are very,
Mark
very
N,
mad for
Mark N,
saying that.
I
What
wish
is he
How does
doing?
Mark
He
that
N,
want
make
to
any
be on the
any
Mark N,
end
sense
of
to
hold
the
on.
you?
last
How?
ball to
Mark N,
score,
for this,
bro.
hold on, Mark N, for this singular one that you're talking about, you actually need to see the picture, that frame, to understand what I'm saying. It is not something that you say blindly. Now,
I'm not seeing
for
it
where,
blindly. I was watching the tape,
let
and
me
a lot of
explain
them
it to
men
you. Let
was
me
moving
explain.
static
Hold on, Mark N,
yesterday.
let me
He can't
explain it to
control
you. Let me
the
explain it
ball
to
and
you.
it.
Let me explain that frame
let
to you.
Uncle speak. Can we just
Let me
conversate?
explain it. And
Like
if
listen, Mark, listen.
yes, if I can get that frame, I will show it to you. But it will take a time. It will take a while to get it. Now, where Erasmus Hoyland was, Ahmad had just finished dribbling past three players, and the first thing he meets is Erasmus standing in front of him. There was no way he could have released the ball there. Now, what Rasmus could have done, one of the options was for Ahmad to call the ball from there into the top corner of the net. But Rasmus had a chance to make a run the way Ahmad made the run and Ericsson gave him the ball. If Rasmus had made that run, Ahmad could have played the ball between the lines and given the ball to Holland. That is what a smart striker could have done because there was space. There was literally only
Bro,
one
Rasmus is not
Southampton
a
centre back.
football player. Like, I
There
don't
was literally
understand how we're
only
doing
one
this.
Southampton centre back.
Rasmus
He could
is
have
not
run
a
in
football
and
player.
Ahmad could have
I'm
returned
not
the
here
ball to
arguing
Rasmus.
this.
It was there. That was the obvious thing to do. So
Oh,
if he had
rubbish,
made the run,
bro.
two things. He would have opened the space for Ahmad and created an opportunity for him. So Ahmad can either shoot or return the ball to him. He did none. He stood there and blocked blocked everything for Ahmad.
And in the
He
first
doesn't
off,
even run in straight
hold on,
lines,
in the
bro. He's
first
shit.
off, the same thing happened with Garnacho. Garnacho was running through. Hoyland lost his
No, no, no,
total
no, no, no,
bearing.
no, 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 no,
He
no,
needed
no,
to make
no,
a
no, no, no. The
wait.
one
Let
with
me finish.
Ghana,
Let me
Garnacho should
finish.
have passed
Let me
it.
finish. Let me
Garnacho
finish.
should have
Let me
passed
finish.
it.
Let the
No,
co-host
Let me
speak.
finish.
We'll come
Let
to
me
you.
finish.
We'll start the clock for
Let me
you.
finish.
Yeah.
Garnacho's running through. Hoyland must now make a play, make a run. He stands in the way, kind of, and then a breakdown. So
no.
there's no football IQ is lacking as a conference thing, Mark. We're not saying that
Confidence.
we're not playing to be scared,
Confidence.
bro. It's
You put it down to
literally
confidence. That's mad.
Charles. I'm
That
not
is
on
mad.
your point,
No, no,
Charles.
no, no. Confidence is why he cannot control a damn ball. Confidence is why he's doing up WWE. Confidence is why he has no attacking mindset whatsoever to know when to run, how to run, how to. Brother, I'm not hearing it. Don't talk to me about confidence. This guy has never been good since the day he set foot in this club up until now. Nothing about confidence. Even when he was doing that his useless green purple patch, he was rubbish too. This guy cannot do anything on a football. Nothing. There is nothing to his game football wise. And I've been telling you man them since. You guys were telling me he is young, he is this. On this same show, man them told me he is better on the ball than Xerxes. I was getting roasted in the chat for saying Xerxes was better on the ball and Rasmus can't even control a damn ball. All of a sudden, you are telling me it's confidence that what I've been saying since last season to now is still being proven right. Confidence. Brother, he's rubbish. And on that other one, Garnacho, yeah, when you were talking about Rasmus not moving, in that situation, Garnacho should have passed the ball. I don't know what he was doing. That guy too, he is rubbish. He's a different kind of rubbish. And you people that keep on saying, oh, give him time, give him time, give him time. To do what? We are currently what 12th in the league, and you want to give time to somebody that is that shit. We don't have time to give, bro. Send him. You see, when I was talking about bro, 65 and not, if they give me 30, brother, 25, I will snatch it from their hand right now. Ghana, move. Rasmus, I don't even need a fee. Just send him. I don't need money. Send him. I'm done with that guy. I'm done. For some reason, you man had chest for Xerxes and you don't have chest for this guy. I don't get it. I really don't, and I can never understand it. The way I was roasted, ridiculed, made fun of, laughed at, all for everybody to say what I'm saying now, and you put it down to confidence. Are you taking a piss?
Do you want to respond?
Are you taking an actual piss?
Do you want to respond?
Yeah. Give him. Are you done, Charles?
No, I'm done. Go on.
Okay. So I don't disagree with you that Rasmus Højlund has been bad for the last couple of games, right? Or for the last, let's say 2-3 months, right? I don't disagree with you. I do think that the energy that you have for Rasmus Højlund is it's a bit over the top in the sense of he hasn't been this bad from what he's doing now. All right. In my opinion, you can disagree with me. That's totally your prerogative. But from my opinion, he hasn't been this bad. I think that the changes and this patch that he's going through right now and where he is right now, it's not helping him at all. All right. Another thing is that I agree with you that Xerxes is better on the ball, and a lot of people has been putting Højlund on this pedestal because of the type of player and type of player that we want him to be. We want him to be our number 9. We want him to be all of these things, right?
Man, them just have issues.
Let me finish.
Calm still.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let John finish.
So the energy and the hype that Rasmus is getting is a lot. But I also think the way you're going, like you're literally saying the player must leave on a free. Bro, I don't think so. I think that there's value there. I think that he can grow into, and now you say time. But reality is players don't become good immediately. Players are not good immediately.
Bruh,
some players take long to pick.
Control
Other
a
players
damn ball. Like you pass the ball to him and he dies.
Let him land this play. It's about to land.
Yeah. So some players take long, other players take short. And for us, we are seeing Rasmus in his bad moments. But that doesn't mean his bad moment is him as a player. That just means that he needs to learn and grow from it. If he can't, sell him. Whatever, we move on. But let's not live in a world where this performance against Southampton and the bad and the poorness of the performance is him as a player. I don't agree with it.
Brother, that Southampton performance is prime Rasmus. That is prime Rasmus here. You pass the ball.
So Champions League Rasmus is not prime Rasmus.
Brother, you pass the ball to Rasmus and the ball dies immediately. I was watching that match like I've watched every other match. And the first time the ball went to him, what happened, bro? What happened? He lost it immediately. The match before, no ball control, no hold up play, no nothing. But you see what this Rasmus guy does, yeah? Every now and then, on the night of a blue moon, he will score one unnecessary goal, one nice finish. Man, then will start asking me, come outside, Charles. This and that, Charles. You called him dead, Charles. But when he goes through the 7 games where he is less than a football player, just doing up WWE, nobody says anything. Me, I was here. I did not want Xerxes. Xerxes came. I said Xerxes is a better player. Brother, don't forget, KG asked me point blank, what does Xerxes do better than Højlund? I was listening out, and man them were saying Sinbin. Man them were laughing. Man them were saying he's rubbish. This guy was here for 2-3 months, and they wanted him out. Meanwhile, if we check
Joe,
the Prem record, Xerxes has scored more goals than Rasmus in the Prem, playing
Joe,
less
quickly,
minutes.
Let's ask John this before you say what you're gonna say, John. Like, so the striker for Southampton, Mateus Fernandes.
Fernandes was the striker.
Dibbling was the starting striker.
Dibbling was attacking midfielder, bro. Like Fernandes, the Southampton guy.
Yeah.
I don't remember what number he was wearing, but like
I know Fernandes. I know Fernandes.
Yes. So which striker had the better game, Højlund, or which player? Let's just say which attacker had the better game, Højlund or Fernandes?
Every single Southampton player had a better game.
Yeah,
than
because
us, if
I
we're
think
being honest, like we were rubbish. That's not even like a right comparison to make right
but
now.
just to get to Charles and your Rasmus, I don't think we should compare the two in a sense with Xerxes and with Rasmus. I think Xerxes is clear right now. I think that he must start. I think that
isn't even clear. That's the thing. Like,
let me
Xerxes
land.
isn't like, oh, he is a Man United player now. He isn't. Xerxes is
So
still raw.
firstly,
Like,
what
he
the
didn't
first
do
thing you
anything
do,
special.
you say, I'm saying this about Xerxes, I'm saying that about Xerxes, I'm saying this about Xerxes, in the positive, and this about Erasmus. Now I agree with you, and I say, okay, Xerxes, I can agree with you and say Xerxes should start ahead of Rasmus. Now you say, no, Xerxes isn't even a United player.
No, brother, you are missing my point. Yeah, my point. Just like what Uncle said, Xerxes didn't do anything special. He did the basics. Right now, we are talking about a striker that just held up the ball and allowed his attacking players to move up the pitch.
Okay.
That's what we are talking about. It's not like as if Xerxes was doing up prime Ronaldinho, beating players left, right, and center. No,
Okay,
he was just doing the basics that you would want from a striker. The basics that we cannot get from a 75 million euro striker, bro. And you say give him time. He doesn't have the basics. We need to give him time to learn the basics.
Question then to you, Charles.
Understand this. It's the basics. I'm not asking him to be a 30-goal striker. Control the damn ball. I'm asking for him to learn to control a damn ball. And you're wondering why I just want to twang him for free.
Okay,
this guy is living a dream and he cannot control the damn ball.
Go ahead and ask him the last
question. This is another one of Ten Hag's, like, I don't even know what to call it, bro. This guy screwed us royally. Harassment. That guy.
John, ask him the last question that you want to ask, and then we move on to the next caller.
I'm gonna repeat. I asked this question some time back. I'm gonna ask you the same question. We have to live in reality where we're wrong, right? We have to live in a reality where we're wrong. What does Rasmus Højlund have to do for you to prove that you were wrong?
Too much. He has to do too much. If I start this out, you would think I am asking him to turn water into wine, bro. First touch, he has to be good on the ball. He has to score goals. He has to be able to make attacking runs. He has to be able to pin defenders. He has to be able to what you may call it, drag defenders out. Like, do you know the actual funny thing? He will have to go and, like, if you wanted to give Rasmus time, he would have to be like Nicholas Jackson right now.
All right. We heard him. He says he has to be like Nicholas Jackson. Let's go to men like Kani in the building. Big up, Kani.
I need to return to the show, guys. Do you need me to have to return? You guys just spoke about that for like half an hour, Brad.
Well, you didn't start your timer, Joe. You didn't start the timer right now.
Timer fire, bro. You have a fucking conscience.
Start your.
Must we sing happy birthday for you, Joe? Joe, must we sing happy birthday?
Go on, yes, please. Go on then.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Hey,
happy birthday to Mr. Blackman. Happy birthday to you.
Bin bots for not singing, you waste, man. You didn't sing.
I did sing. Can't you just know who did
sing? No compassion. No compassion.
With you. Get out of here. I'll kick you out the studio. You know I can do that.
How dare you? How dare you? Anyway, no, go on. Move on with the show. Move exactly. Silent singing. You see? What kind of waste?
No, I
man
was
is that?
ad-libbing. I was
No one
ad-libbing. Come
believes
on.
you, fam. That's all he was doing. Exactly. Look at it. That's all you was doing, you liar. Yeah, you're like Ten Hag.
All right.
Just bare lies. Anyway, move on.
Kenny.
Boss was lip syncing. Milli Vanilli in this motherfucker. Anyway, continue.
Go on, Kenny. What's up, bro?
This senior citizen is harassing us. He wants us to sing for him on his birthday. Kenny, talk, bro. How you doing? You here? Well, that was Kenny. Very brief, 5 things deep. Don't cry. It's just banter. Is this?
It bangs.
It's
bangs.
Okay.
Bangs.
You're right. Let's hear your 5 things deep, brother.
Man, a lot was said.
Hold on. First of all, Temba, are you a member?
I'm not a member as yet. Of the channel. I'm not a member of the channel as yet. I'm not a member. I'm not a member as yet.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Continue.
He said,
I want to know.
He doesn't know his membership forms. All right, talk, bro. You got 1 minute 50 now.
No, you got to start that time.
No, speak, bro. Speak. It's going.
A lot was said, and there are things I agree with, and some I don't really agree with. Because we are talking about as if Ahmad was exceptional yesterday. Ahmad also, everybody was trash. They were all trash up until Ahmad scored a goal. Like, he was not in the game as well. Like, if a manager wanted to make a substitution, he would have subbed everybody out. They were all rubbish. So, because Ahmad scored a trick does not mean, yes, he saved the day, but we are saying it as if he was exceptional all along. He was not. He was having a bad game as well. He was having a bad game. The likes of, and this thing, you guys need to stop all this thing of player FC. It's not doing your fan base good, because you have people that rate this player, believe this player Garnacho should go. Just like what Charles was saying. And I disagree, because one thing I've said with Garnacho on that, I've been saying that guy needs a manager to give him instruction. And if you are somebody that looks Garnacho very well, you will see that his game has changed. Now he looks for those passes. He passes the ball more often than what he does. Like on the good day, even with the ball he gave to Anthony, the Anthony did not score. Ahmad Garnacho will want to shoot from there. He want to shoot. His game has changed, and I believe this manager probably believes he can actually bring the best out of him. But what he needs to work with him.
Temba,
he needs to work with him.
I know you support Real Madrid, so would you take Garnacho at Real Madrid?
Right now? No.
Well, he's telling us Garnacho, but he doesn't want. He doesn't.
You got too much time. You got too much time for Madrid supporter. I was like, you guys.
This guy, what kind of like nasty work is this? He's picking up Garnacho, and next thing he's like, what is going on here? El Capitan.
I'm the captain now.
Bro, you are making me dizzy. Big up yourself.
Yo, welcome, man. How's everyone?
What good?
What do you want, bro? What do you want?
But no, I'm just coming here. Obviously, this channel's got 35,000 subscribers, so congratulations.
45.
It's 45. And count.
And I just want to comment and say happy birthday to Black.
You were saying happy birthday? He was saying happy birthday.
You don't know your facts. I don't care. You don't know your facts. How dare you say 35 when man was working hard to get to 45? It's my day and I do what I want to. Shut up, lad. Nah, man. Shut up. How dare you?
All right. He's finally arrived. Let's talk to Steve. Big up, Steve. He's arrived safely.
We'll bring you back, Captain. We'll bring you back.
Thank you. All right. We're glad you arrived home safely.
Is this guy a member? Is this guy a member?
Are you a member, Steve?
Member of.
Okay, no, there we go. Don't worry about it. We know now. That's a note. Continue talking. There you go. Start talking.
All right,
please.
2 minutes. There we go. You get 2 minutes if you're not a member. If people, I guess there's a lot of people that don't know. You have to subscribe to KG's Reckless Sport. Okay, Reckless Sports. That's the name of the channel, and become a member there.
You have to become a member. You have to join the membership, not subscribe. You got to join the membership.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
to
that's
get
what I
4
was trying to
minutes.
say. Yes, to get 4 minutes. All right, all right. There's a lot of spiritual members today. Let's talk to Steve now. You got 2 minutes, my bro.
Yo, what's going on? Yo. Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize you guys were like dual streaming this on a bunch of separate ones. My bad.
Yeah. That's
I was just gonna say about the Man United Southampton game yesterday. I'll be real. Like I was doing the what's it called? The Brighton Ipswich watch along, because I was like, I assumed you guys would take care of them like 3-4 zip kind of easily. But like as the game went on in that first half, I was like, oh my God, Southampton are just driving through. It was crazy. So yeah, y'all didn't play.
Steve, who do you support?
Newcastle
fan.
Yeah. I just love
Strasbourg. You know.
Yes. I so as the game went on, I'm like, oh my God. And I knew that like Southampton, it was like, oh my God, they look like they're gonna score here real soon. Yeah, and I honestly, like, I was surprised that like out of nowhere Diallo kind of showed up, but it does show like that kid has some character, because I don't think he had his best game. Personally, I don't think he had his best game up until the hat trick. But look, all you can do when you're not playing. What's up?
Bun. 1 minute for the ups. 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 What is this?
John,
Bro, there was a standard set for KG.
I was waiting for the plane to land, you know.
But you were too nice, bro. You were too nice, bro. Newcastle that beat us the last time. Let's say Newcastle.
He's my bro. I know him. That's why he was getting a little bit of
like, Protex. Sorry, Steve. Steve.
Much love. No. Hold on, though. Hey, you know that guy?
Yeah, no, I know him. I know him personally. Yeah.
I tell you what. Grab him. Yeah. Grab him for the show. Yeah. We got a show. We need a Newcastle fan. Grab him. Yeah.
Sure.
Get his details. Remember I said that.
Yeah, guys, check him out. His channel is called Strasbourg Steve. He's a really
because you know what? As far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm concerned, Newcastle deserves to be more in the top 6 than Tottenham. So we're dropping Tottenham out the top 6 conversation. Yeah, bring Newcastle. That's what I'm saying.
For sure. Let's see if this guy got his connection figured out. Kani,
what do you mean I got my connection figured out? I always got my shit together, man. What's wrong with you?
Bro, we were out
Sing
here.
happy birthday properly. I was singing in the background. You didn't hear me. Sing happy birthday to your mans properly. Now.
But
let's go.
Bro, all right, pause calling my mans though, bro. What's wrong with you? Pause on that, fam. Pause on that guy. Yeah, nah.
It's giving. Are you mister? Should I call you mister?
Pause. Big pause, fam. Why? You see, Kenny, I was down, but then you said, sing for your mans.
I said it at the beginning of the show. Nasty word.
I'm not feeling it.
Oh, boy.
Move on. All right, don't worry about singing happy birthday now. I don't want it now. Let's move on.
Yeah. All right. Let's give him the time. Let's talk about the game.
I'm good.
He's so emotional.
Nah, I'm not. It's just pissing off the way we leave this world nowadays. You can't even have a normal constructive sentence without having to...
Should I call you Mister?
Eyes in his feelings.
Trying to do something nice for a guy. Trying to do that. Now, this is how we'll be speaking now. Trying to do something for a human being, a black human male being. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like you have to really explain yourself. Shit. Yo, can you bring
your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa. Shut it, please.
The friend zone. Kanye,
Are
are you
you
gonna
ready?
talk football? Let's talk football, bro. Let's
Yeah.
yeah. All right. 5 6 deep. What?
Sometimes in life, you can't get what you want.
You know what? I ain't got time for this shit.
Oh, Kanye, are you okay?
Rate's good. Bro, rate's good, bro. Bro, rate's good.
Oh no, now I feel bad for my brother, but it is what it is, man. You know. Guys, hit the like button, by the way, for Joe's sake. For Kanye's sake. Ay. It's too much immaturity. Let's bring in the doctor in the building. Let's talk to Dr. NHS. Doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, doctor.
You on mute, doctor.
Hi, good
This
morning.
Wi-Fi is not in,
How is
doctor.
everyone?
This
I'm happy
Wi-Fi
birthday
is not
to
in.
Joe. I am here. Hello?
All right, you're here.
Happy
You're here.
birthday to Joe, even though
Okay.
he irritates me. Yeah. So I'm not going to do a canny if that's what you think is going to happen. No, I stand in it. You guys irritate me almost
Hold
every
on a
day,
minute.
but I'm here.
Hold on
Anyway,
a second,
the
doctor.
game yesterday was
Hold on,
horrible.
doctor. No. Are you a member?
What?
No, doctor,
you a member?
doctor is a member by
No, I'm
association.
not.
It's okay. It's okay. Let
No,
doctors.
No,
you
I'm
see,
not.
did you hear that, people?
But
Did you hear what he
hold
tried
on.
to do? Did you hear what he tried to do? Nah, stop it. But try to just
I'm
make
letting you in through the fire
No.
exit. Okay.
You're giving a doctor tax, yeah? About she's a member by association.
Let doctor
Member
go.
by association. So you put her on the guest list, yeah? No.
Let's bring it back. Let's track back. Let's talk football, man. Let's talk football with enough.
Joe, I said happy birthday, and this is what you're doing to me. You're making me want to take back my happy birthday, but I won't.
It's my birthday, isn't it? I'm in a good mood. What's the problem?
I know.
Anyway,
I
continue.
know.
Football.
It's a pass.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Talk about the game.
yes.
Yeah.
The game was horrible till the 80th minute. Till Ahmad decided to take it upon himself and score those goals. I agree. Nobody on that team was great. Some people had a little bit more shining moments than others. Rasmus has been missing for the last 3 games. Since the new year, we haven't really seen him in the game. I actually forgot he was on the pitch. And I have to. Uncle said something, and I think the word he might have to use is positional awareness. I don't think Rasmus knows his position, like how to position himself to get the best out of him. Maybe he's not working in the system, but I have to say that.
So in your opinion, you think it's possible one day we could win another treble with Xerxes?
But
what? What did he say now?
I thought we had gotten over that.
No. We haven't. Okay.
Let me finish what I want to say.
All right.
You tried it.
God, if you don't know,
what I'm saying is in the Arsenal game. In the Arsenal game, if you look closely at Bruno's goal, what's his name? Rasmus was like 2 seconds. Like if he had been 2 inches or 2 inches to the left or something like that, he would have been in the Bruno's line of sight to the goal. So that's
Why
you people like give me an extra minute because
I thought we're talking Southampton, doctor.
You know
Why
what?
you It's not in the conversation.
We are.
Okay.
No,
They
we
can
are. But I'm
connect.
trying to make an example. Prove my point that his positional awareness is shit.
Okay.
So like in this Southampton game, he was blocking Ahmad's view. That's not the first time he's done it. So he has to. I agree that maybe he has to. Xerxes has to start, but maybe Ruben's tactics. He's trying to figure it out. To be fair, he is trying to figure it out, and he did say he's learning a lot from this. These next 2-3 games are going to show him give him concrete ideas of what to do with these people, because he's working with people that he's trying to put square stuff in circle holes. You know what I mean? And I'm not.
It's my first game in
He's not gonna win us nothing! Absolutely nothing!
Square stuff in what? In circle what?
Absolute Arsenal fan. Absolute Arsenal fan in here. I swear to God.
Channel 906. How raunchy. You can't just gyrate and control the line.
Ass up! Lock his ass up! You're going to jail! You're going to jail!
Yeah, crazy. Crazy.
Left.
Move on. Move on. Thank you very much, Doctor, for your analysis on the game.
What is he saying? It's been the worst week for Doctor. I gotta say, good thing it's Friday. Next week is a new week, Doctor. Maybe let's see if my brother has calmed down as we conclude the show. My bro Kenny.
Oh, what's good? Keep Joe the hell away from me, bro. Seriously. Him and his birthday is not getting no present from me. Let's move on. I came here to talk football, none of that extra stuff.
All right.
Exactly. Can we go? Can we concentrate?
No. Come on. Let Cuddy speak. Joel. Come on.
Hi, Uncle. So moving on. Uncle, welcome to the show. Uncle, how you doing, Uncle? What's going on, bro?
This is John and I. Yo. Let me sit with this guy. This is
Why is he sending in? Why is he? Put me in the main screen first. This picture that I have is very important.
Yeah. Let's see what you're talking about.
This is exactly the chance I was talking about. You see those three Southampton players. Ahmad has beat all three of them. Now look at where Rasmus is standing. He had space. You see the space between the center backs. Rasmus could have made that run, and Ahmad. So if he makes the run and pull the center back, Ahmad has shooting chance. If he doesn't pull the center back, Ahmad can give him a reverse pass. Do you know what Rasmus does? He stands there. When Ahmad recovers from his stagger, what does he do? He runs into Rasmus. Rasmus makes no movements, zero movements. He just allows Ahmad stagger. How is Ahmad supposed to pass him the ball from here?
Yeah, he's too static.
Zero instinct.
Yeah, and it's the problem of not knowing what to do, man. So it's kind of like fight, flight, or freeze, and he's freezing. He's literally that's been him. He's been like that for the last couple of, and that's the reason kind of why people is getting onto his back. And for me personally, when he came out and he said that the manager wants him to run channels, and when he scored 2 goals, or he had a good game, and he said, yeah, the manager wants him to do this, but he haven't done it since. And yesterday, even off the ball in the way he pressed, it was very lackluster, very, very I'm just here. I'm just a player on the field. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to get the ball. I'm not it was like that, man. So I agree with what you're saying, Uncle.
I hope he can improve. I really hope he improves. But so far he's not. It's just decision making. But let's bring back Kanye before he unsubscribes and leaves the channel.
Before we speak, I want to speak about. I want to ask you a question, Uncle. What did you think about Turks yesterday?
I think Zexi just did, like I said, he just did the fundamentals. He didn't do anything over the top. What he did, why he looked so good, was because Rasmus did so bad. But what Zexi did was simple: hold up the ball, bring others into play, just little touches here and there, create chance for yourself, or make movement so that other people have chances. It was a very, very simple and straightforward game. One of the main issues in the game, another issue in the game yesterday, which we are not talking about, but it's an Amorim style of play that Southampton exploited, is the midfield. We have Southampton. What they did yesterday was, because they play a similar style of play, they went man for man. Now, while Ogate is a very good combative midfielder, he's not the type of midfielder that will demand for the ball from the goalkeeper. So what happened is, Ogate is in the midfield. When the keeper holds the ball, the other two center backs go wide, and De Ligt come into the midfield, to try and create space. But what happened is, at almost every time, De Ligt and Ogate were too close to each other, because they were occupying the same area of the midfield when we were in possession. And it's very easy to mark players when they are close to each other than when they spread out. So it was an issue where Southampton could easily mark both of them without trying so hard, because they didn't give each other space in that midfield. So that is another thing that
on that though, don't you think that the fact that Ahmad scored a hat trick because Southampton went man to man is a good thing? Like if teams are gonna come man to man, set up man to man against us, then it's gonna play in our favor, because we have a player like Ahmad, we have players like Xerxes, we have players.
No, we can't give Ahmad hat trick to them game man to man. They got tired, and we had luck with the first goal. The second goal was very good. The third goal was a mistake from the center back. So our goals did not come because they went man to man. And I think I think they just got complacent. It was a very Southampton thing where they collapse and they capitulate as the game goes on. We can't give it our goals to them going man to man. And they miss chances. Don't forget.
Yeah,
if they had taken their own chances, we would not be talking. By the time Ahmad has scored, the Southampton would have been 3-4 goals up.
True that. I wanna also big up Uncle. I wanna bring up somebody who just pulled up. Okay, Kani, you there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Joe, can you let Kani hold on? Let's move Joe backstage.
Let him be. I'm gonna bring Kani in last. No, Kani, behave yourself. Do you know what? I'm gonna give you extra time at the end, okay? Listen, stop getting in your damn feelings, by the way, yeah? Didn't you see what I did to John Morgan yesterday?
I'm not getting in my damn feelings. It's your bet and you're being a villain. I don't give a damn, bro.
I'm in villain mode, bro.
I know. So I'm allowing it. Do you bring in the next caller? I'll wait.
Allowing what? Shut up. Allow nothing.
You need a room to talk. Anyway. Should we let them talk, John?
No. It's cool. Listen, hey, bring in the next guy. I'm gonna give Kenny extra time in the end because I fucking.
All right.
Anyway,
let's bring in the next guy. Gilletto in the building. Big up, Gilletto.
What up, everyone? Shout out John Morgan. Shout out Botswana Papi.
Yo,
bro.
You calling from South Africa? Big up, bro.
Yeah.
See, that name is South African. That name is South African. Deep South African.
Yeah. So shout out to the channel. I've been watching the channel for quite a number of years.
Yeah,
not yet.
Oh, first time caller?
Yeah.
First time caller. Okay, you get extra time. There you go, bro.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's
yeah, man. I mean, look, I was stressed yesterday. My goodness. I mean, imagine being beaten by bottom of the table Southampton. I mean, at the end of the day, we know what these players are capable of. We know the disappointments that they can give us. And I think we can all see that the who's this guy, Emeron? Stand up, like that. Emeron knows that his formation, or rather, he can see that his formation is more.
Did he just say, "Who's this guy"? Did he? No, fam.
Joe,
No,
Joe.
no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that, fam. No. Did he just say, who's this guy?
Listen.
Fam, are you a Man United fan?
He was trying to find his last name, bro. Joe,
I don't give a shit. No, shut up, bro.
Listen.
No,
If you're from Southern Africa, Amarim is such a difficult, like, phonetically is difficult.
And shut up, bro. You should have learned it by now.
Now you need to understand the culture, Joe. You need to understand the culture, bro.
I'm gonna ask you, not him. Not you. I'm gonna ask John, not you, bro. Yeah, stay there for a minute. Yeah, you telling me it's hard to say Amarim?
No, man, it's not. It's not like that. When you're trying to get, it's like speaking, but you're thinking at the same time. So you want to stop, but then you say what? I can't explain culture to you, bro.
Yeah, it's just
a cultural thing.
Let Keleto speak. He's on his flow right now. You're eating his time
just because it's his debut, but never say, bro, know the manager. Yeah, know the manager. Yeah,
I think he does.
Don't let him intimidate you, Keleto. Just keep.
Hey, this is the channel, bro. Get used to it.
Keleto speaks more than like 2-3 languages, bro. He lives in Joburg, and it's just allow it. Keleto, go ahead.
You just say Amarim in every language, then I don't care. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Oh no,
he left. You're on mute, cholesterol. Unmute yourself.
Unmute.
Cholesterol. Did you say cholesterol now?
Yeah, you just called him cholesterol. No, what is that, bro? You just called him cholesterol, bro. What are you doing? Okay, it was his connection.
He ran away. I'm sorry.
He's back.
He's back.
Okay, I thought I scared you. I'm sorry. All right, go on, bro. I'll be quiet now.
No,
I'll give you another extra time.
It's okay.
I heard Joe ranting. I didn't hear what he said, but I know it was about Ruben Amorim.
There we go.
There you go.
Keep going, bro.
Anyway, for the rest of my time, I just wanted to say that I think the manager sees that the formation is more successful when it comes to like these big teams, playing away from home when we have to dig in.
Yeah.
But yesterday, I'm worried that Southampton might have exposed the template to beat us. You know what I mean? Like the way we were so empty in the midfield. Kobe and Ugarte were kind of slow. Both were very slow. The Southampton midfield just had more pace. I don't think they had more skill than us, but they just had more pace. And I think that's why he brought in the young man. What's his name again?
Collier.
Coley. What's his name?
Collier.
So Keleto.
No.
Shut up. He's
Joe,
had a don't worry.
Joe, the chat is saying you hate South Africans. Joe, the chat is saying you hate South Africans.
Yeah, Joe.
I don't care. I don't care. I've been accused of so much things right now. I don't even care. At this point, yeah. Did he just do it twice in the same call? Are you out of your mind? Until
John even tried to give him the assist,
We gave him life. Did we not give him life?
He's like, what's his name?
Maybe it's the nerves, man. It's the nerves, man. Maybe it's the nerves.
Yeah, it's his first time. Benidre, where's Benidre? He was backstage and we're about to bring in Benidre. Hey,
Oh, do you know what? You see, you took too long with the guy that didn't know anybody's names. You see that? And Benidre did. Yeah? See what he did?
All right, it's my fault, Joe. It's my fault. My apologies. You know what?
It's time for your boy. Time for your brother.
Let's bring him in as we wrap up the show. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, by the way. If you're still tuned in, come on. And you haven't hit the like button, you're a disgrace, Yeah, it's the network. Big up, Kill. So thank you for calling in, my broski. Come in again another time. All right. Man,
he's trying to say, come in when Joe Black's not here. That's what he's trying to say.
What's good, fellas?
All right. Bro, I don't like this tone of your voice right now.
What's going on?
Energy? We won yesterday.
No, I'm good. I'm not upset.
It was
listen, I'm trying to remember I have a code, my voice. I'm trying to reserve my code, so that's why I'm even speaking slowly, because I've taken some lozenges and all that. I'm just my throat is a little bit funny. Maybe I might have a shot of whiskey and it's a Friday anyway.
All right, let's talk about the game, my brother.
Yeah, so where you want to start? Like, let's go. I want to start in the midfield. I want to start where the previous caller was trying to say. Keleto, yeah, what Keleto was trying to say, because that's exactly almost he was reading my thoughts. Like going
Yes, bro.
next game against Brighton, starting in the midfield. I would love to see Kobe start on the bench, and then we give Collier like a chance with Ogate because I think he's got some legs. And just to rest, Kobe looks like he's a bit tired. I think he needs to come off the bench. So I wouldn't mind starting Collier in midfield with Ugarte, and then try to swap it up if we have to reserve Ugate's legs because he also has played quite a lot of games lately. So that's exactly where I was trying to go to. Then I was trying to support Mark a little bit, but he's been calling me in the chat as if I was crying. So like I kind of changed my mind about it. But let me just say, no, I'm just playing. No, Mark was sort of right. I know everybody was attacking him on Anthony's. I was grilling Mark for saying some rubbish about Ahmad. I've been grilling. You know that, Botswana. But on this fact, Mark was right. Every time Anton comes in, Ahmad also plays pretty better. Like, I'm not saying that Anthony is been playing good, but when he comes on, he brings that interchanging play on the right wing that Ahmad likes very much, and he gives him room to play. You cannot just discredit Anton's contribution just like that. We all know he missed an open goal. Yeah, that's all right. Too bad. That's gonna go as the worst miss of the season. Whatever. Who gives a shit? But we cannot discredit what he did. He helped. He brought in legs on the side, on the right side, and we've seen it happen every time he's come on as a sub. That we've spoken about. You know what I mean? We've
But
spoken about this.
don't you think
Yeah.
don't you think the performance was helped by the fact that everybody else was so bad?
No, but what you're saying is that the chicken tasted good because the salt was available, bro. No, everybody played bad to a certain time, but when the subs came on, the game improved. You check. That's the reason why the game changed and we scored goals because they brought in a different style, different energy. They brought in legs. It's exactly what we're talking about. So his contribution, yes, quite right. He missed that open goal, but that doesn't mean that he didn't have something to offer. In terms of drawing players away to give Ahmad a bit of space. Yes, you're going to bring in Zexi. Zexi did his part, but let's talk about Anton. Let's isolate Anton's contribution here and give it its flowers.
Oh, you're saying he has a future under Ruben Amorim. That's what I'm gathering from what you're saying.
No, I'm saying like at the moment, we're not selling him now. Clearly, with the way things, it's only 2 weeks left to the close of the season of the window, transfer window. We're not selling him, so we'll use him. He'll come on as a sub, but that doesn't mean that he's not offering anything since he's been coming on as a sub.
Okay.
He has been showing signs of energy and interplay with Ahmad, especially as a right wing back that side. Not as a 10, but he's offering a lot that side. So I wouldn't mind giving him a few more tries, like 15 more minutes, just to give him, because he needs some game time. He has the legs. He's not like Casemiro, who when he comes on, then we lose. Then we'll lose the legs. But Anton still runs. He does work. He does his defensive work properly. You know what I mean? So we might as well give him a run of like subs in and out just to see what he can offer, especially with Ahmad on the pitch, because I think they seem to have this same style of play, more like the Jadon Sancho type of passes, quick short passes, interchange play. He's very good in tight spaces, Anton. We can't take that away from him. Hate him or what, but don't hate the player. Don't hate the game. You check. The guy's got game when it comes to short space play. He does good. He does know how to get out of defensive.
I feel like you're over egging the pudding, though. I feel like you are over egging the pudding in the sense of overhyping Anthony when
I'm not overhyping, but that's a mistake you are mistaking. You cannot change my narrative like that. I am nowhere close to overhyping this man. He's a useless player, but once we've got useless, we've got to work with it. It's like when you're in the house, you don't have food, you got to work with the ingredients you got.
I agree with that 100%, but what I'm saying is based on his performance yesterday, I feel like you're over egging the pudding in a sense of giving him flowers that I believe other players definitely should be getting more than him. The way we're making it seem like he's let me finish. The way we're making it seem like
Canny, let him finish, and then you can rebuttal.
The way we're making it seem is that Anthony's changed the game when that didn't happen. The reason why the game changed because Kobe got taken off, and Bruno went into the center, and all of a sudden we got control, and all of a sudden we got play into the attacking third.
Let's give Collier flowers as well.
Can we just say this? Yeah, can we say this? Like sometimes the game changes, but it isn't necessarily a one. Like I don't think Anthony made that much of a difference. I think his presence helped slightly in the fact that as the wing backs were there, they were, because the wing backs were now attacking players, they were further up the pitch. Because in the first half, a lot of the time, the wing backs were in line with the defenders. Now, Anthony helped that positionally. However, we saw what Anthony's available to do. He's right, genuinely, if he had a right foot, he's scoring at that goal. It's because his right foot is that bad that he tried to slide and hit it with his left. Yeah. And then let's be real. He's not good. He's not good.
Coach, yeah, I understand, Coach. Just to get back to what Morgan was trying to say, my response is not because I'm trying to take away from other players. Why I brought Anthony is because you guys were beating him down. Mark was ganged up by all you here with ankles and everything, but you're being a bit too harsh on Anthony.
Wait, is Mark and Canny got an allegiance today?
No, I'm just talking football. I'm just talking
special
football.
Day, boy. Special day.
Imagine, Coach. Imagine me coming to Mark's rescue, bro. No, like
the Batman and Joker. Batman and Joker together.
Batman and Joker.
Kanye, I think where you got it wrong is we are not trying to say Anthony had zero impact. The reason why we are speaking the way we were was because of how Mark N was overhyping Anthony's impacts. So we were just trying to bring Mark N back down to earth.
Yes.
With this thing, he literally said, I think he said last in the stream yesterday that it was Anthony that unlocked Ahmad. Wow, unlocked Ahmad.
That's
now you're overblaze. So the point is we are trying to bring him down to earth. I don't think Anthony did anything extraordinary yesterday. I think part of the thing was
my name just so, bro. Why you come and lie on my name just so? No, don't say nothing.
Mark, you did say that. You did say he unlocked it.
Mark,
you did say he unlocked it.
You commented it on his channel.
I said on my channel when he came on, he opened up the place so Ahmad could do his thing. I never said he unlocked Ahmad, brother.
You did. Sorry, Mark. VAR. Maybe big screen. VAR. No, one sec. We're going to the screen. We're going to the big screen. We're going to the big screen. Wait, hold on. When you came onto this, Mark, when you came onto this channel, not your channel, but this channel here today,
my channel,
no. All on this, my friend. You said Anthony came on and unlocked Ahmad. You said that today.
I didn't say that today, bro. I said this morning when he came on, he opened up the play and it allowed Ahmad to. It's the same thing I said on the stream that I said on my stream, right?
Because so did you? Okay, sorry, Mark. We got. Wait, sorry, Uncle. I've got to do this due diligence. Mark, sorry.
Again. Papi said someone was in his chat saying I unlocked. I said he unlocked it.
You said that.
Mark, wait, no, Papi, sorry. Can I be? Mark,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Just quickly. Mark N. Did you say Anthony unlocked Ahmad? Yes or no?
I said he came on and opened up the play for him, bro.
You can never say yes or no.
Bro, I said yes or no. That great one was on the stream.
But the question
is,
so
no. I said he came on and opened up the play.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God! Stop fucking lying.
Bro, I didn't try to even hype it this morning, bro. I just want to diminish the play.
Well, Mark, you said we should make the scene being great again.
I swear. Okay, you were asked yes or no. Like it's just simple.
Bro,
yes
I did
or
not
no.
say that, bro.
No, but it's a simple question. Yes or no.
I did not say that.
Nay,
Mark, I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
We're gonna run back the stream later.
Yes or no.
I'll bring back the stream. If you're
I didn't say
confident,
that,
just
bro.
say no. If you're confident,
Bro,
say
Great
no
One was
then.
there. He in the chat asked Great One what
But
I
just
said.
say no if you're confident.
Well, that's what I said. I said no for the longest while.
No.
I've been saying no, bro.
Ah.
I've been saying no for the longest while.
So
I
it's
don't
a no.
understand.
Okay, coach, you got to know. We've got to know. He says no. We'll come back to it another time. But the reason I was just even trying, but remotely trying to support Mark about this allegation was not because I heard you say, if I heard you say that he unlocked, I would never have come on the stage and say that. I was coming to
Bro,
just say
I
that
didn't say unlock at no point in time.
the contribution that
Yeah,
he did a little bit. He did play a little bit of interchange play with Ahmad there, and then he opened up. He brought in some legs on the right wing because that side, Lenny Yoro was being run through like a $2. You know what? You know, so you know exactly. So like,
Don't do that. Don't do
What kind of nasty ass piece of something you getting for £2, bro?
Don't come on, say something. You be quiet, bro. Let's go. Let me keep quiet.
I don't like the fact that my screen is main here for that.
You said what?
We'll just cover my face up. Wait, all on this. All on this.
Sure.
All on this.
Yeah, no, but going to the Brighton game, I'd like to see Collier and what's his name, Ugarte be in midfield, and then keep. Let's start.
I think that is too defensive. I think that is too defensive.
Don't you think
Collier
can
and
go up?
Ugarte in the midfield?
It's pretty fast.
It's very combative, but lacks ball progression.
Exactly.
It lacks ball
And
progression.
Amorim wants ball progression.
But we're looking at the
Plus-
opponents we're playing. They're gonna have the ball. Brighton are not gonna be Southampton. They've got better players. They are going to bring the game to us.
But I think we have also seen the statistics that is going around where Kobe Mino was first in tackles in the league. He was first in a lot of things in the league in terms of winning the ball back. So why is it him that we are dropping?
But
He just needs a rest, Uncle.
No,
He just needs a rest.
fatigue. It's because
Uncle,
of rest,
wasn't a lot of
fatigue.
those tackles and stuff though when Ten Hag was playing him as one of the more advanced midfielders earlier on in the season? Because it feels like his
But
tackles have reduced slightly.
the point is he can do it. And I think from the fact that Ten Hag, one of the first substitutions Ten Hag made yesterday was bringing Ugarte out, shows that. I mean, Amorim, one of the first Amorim substitutions. No, calm down. It's mistakes. There are mistakes here and there. You know, I mentioned.
Wait, who's in the kitchen?
That,
Sorry, who's in the kitchen?
I mentioned that no family matters.
Oh
you know,
no!
it's around
Come
lunchtime.
on, what's up, bots? Come on, I'm not in the kitchen, bro.
Continue, Uncle. Wait, Joseph bin Uncle. Let Uncle finish.
Don't mind you. Don't mind you. You know, I was saying one of the issues that we have is we need a defensive midfielder who can take the ball from the goalkeeper.
But
so
point of correction,
if somehow,
I mean, Uncle, it's simple. Just put Bruno in the
Ahmad came out first before Ugarte yesterday.
Meno, not Ahmad.
Sorry, Meno, yes.
See, everybody is beginning to make mistakes.
I feel like it's getting to the end of the stream, lads. It's getting to the end of the stream, lads.
Uncle, it's just a matter of rest. It's just a matter of rest. This isn't a matter of rest.
Shut up. Go ahead, K-Dot. Yeah, it's rest. I mean, that's why I would rather start Koila to just rest Kobe for a little bit.
It's just rest. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just rest because he is looking like he's a bit burnt out. Like his performance was mad flat yesterday. And also you gotta give people their rewards when they step up. You called on Collier twice and he stepped up. Like now is the perfect time when Kobe's looking a little tired. Now's the perfect time to give him his reward.
True.
Amorim said that he looked Ugarte looked tired from the jump.
So you go, maybe it's Ugarte then. Maybe you see Collier and Bruno in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, I said the same thing, Coley. Like when Ruben didn't set us up right at the start with the Kobe and Ugarte. As soon as when Anthony came on, the main change was Bruno went into the 8 and one of Meno and Ugarte came off, and then 10 minutes later, Collier came in as well. It gave more balance that way. As soon as we had more balance at the midfield, everything started to flow, and consequently as well, Xerxes came on at the same time Collier did. So both those changes that happened at the same time. And we started to get some football going finally in like the last 20 or so minutes.
I think the main issue yesterday. Sorry, one second. I think the main issue yesterday was the wing backs because both of them were too deep in the first half, particularly. I think that was more of an issue than the midfield. So but if you see the positioning of the wing backs, they were in line with the back three when we were trying to build up and also trying to press. So it meant the press. Southampton were able to press, pass through the lines quite easily because we weren't able to press high because they also had the wing back. But it also meant
what happened,
that when we were trying to play out from the back, Mazraoui and Diallo were so deep that it meant there was no out ball. That's why we were hoofing it long a bit more yesterday. It felt like.
Nah, but K Dot, let me just quickly get this off my chest. I disagree with you, Cots, because I think the reason we played so badly yesterday, why you saw the wing backs being the ones to blame, was this fact. The fact that our top 9, Rasmus, couldn't hold the ball. You see, when our wings play better, it's because they have to play off a striker that can hold the ball, and then they come up so that they can give them into play, put them into play once they try to overlap. But if he's not holding play and the ball keeps coming back, they'll end up being deep and being attacked. And then they'll look like they're not playing well. So our main problem was the dude.
Correct. Both things are true.
Yeah. I was going to say, I agree. Rasmus's hold-up play is not good enough, but also we were not necessarily putting him in the best of situations in terms of hoofing the ball long to him. Also knowing that his hold-up play is not good.
Is it him not knowing how to make runs and how to position himself?
A lot of this is down to Rasmus's. Mark, let me say what I was saying.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
A lot of this. So what you noticed here about the fullbacks being deeper, the reason for that is because they're meant to have more. They're meant to have more input when it comes to bringing the ball up the pitch. When you've got a vocal point striker who's going to mix it up, come short and go long, yeah. But the point is, the fullbacks are meant to be there to give you the outlet from the build-up play. When you've got a Xerxes who is going to be dropping short as a false 9. Now you can afford to have your wing back step up because there's space up in the top of the field a bit more. Do you understand? Because Xerxes is going to be collecting the ball from mid, from deep. So you notice the tactical change that comes with the different types of profiles that we have on the pitch. But going back to kind of what Kenny said, a lot of our frustrations, I'll be honest, and I'm someone that backs Rasmus, but his main problem right now, Scholesy said it before the match even kicked off. He's like, I would love to play with this kid and tell him when to come short and when to go long, because that's what he needs. He doesn't know yet. He scored 16 goals in all competitions last year, just off pure energy, just being a young youth, just running around, just trying hard. When you're a striker, it gets to a point when people clock you, and the harder you try, the more irrelevant you become. Weghorst is a perfect example of this. The harder that guy tried to do what everyone knows he's going to do, the easier it was to deal with it. Yeah? Rasmus needs to learn how to go missing. He needs to learn how to make a defender forget about him. Yeah? So in them situations, he's free for a ball in behind. Like,
exactly.
The biggest problem with that you at the moment, the biggest problem with that you is he is not learning how to move off the ball. Like, and that's what the problem is. He can finish, and that's why I've actually got patience for him. Like, when you get him in the box, and Charles was talking about controlling the ball and all that, he's kind of right. But at the same time, I don't even necessarily need to have you don't need to have a silky touch as a striker if you're not that kind of striker. You need to be clinical, and you need to be in the right position. You need to stop going to where the ball is and going to where it's going to be. Do you understand?
Like, and I agree, Coley, but I think he was put in a bad situation, as in he should have never been bought as the main striker for Manchester United. He should have never been
not with that price tag. Not with that price tag. No way.
70 million was a ridiculous. Like Atalanta, I don't know who does their negotiations, but
because this is why people like Charles now. Because I was talking to Charles about this in a group chat earlier about Lenny Euro, and he hasn't got the same heat for Lenny Euro, and I understand why. Because Charles does this with every player. He's comparing them to starters. And when you buy someone who's that young in for that price, you've suggested to the fan base, this is your striker, this is your main guy, this guy's gonna go get you 25 goals. He weren't ready for that. Nothing about his profile was ready for that.
But part of the reason why the club did it, right? Sorry, one sec, Mark. Part of the reason why the club did it was because we could have got Harry Kane, and yes, Harry Kane was say £30 million more. But then the wages was ridiculous. So the club thought, right, there's this guy, we'll pay a slightly higher transfer fee for him, but we'll give him 70, 80.
No, I don't want to hear it. We just have Ronaldo.
I'm not condoning it. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying that's what I'm saying that the club made a bad choice in doing that because we needed a guy, not a developmental project. That's what the club made a mistake.
We could have taken a developmental project, yeah, but we couldn't go spend 70 million on it. It's stupid that we went and did that and then turn around and tell us, oh, we're broke. So why are you spending 70 million on something that needs to develop?
But guys, check this out, right? We already in this situation. We already here. He was already bought, and the club, when they bought him, they said he is bought for the future, right?
Yeah.
So why it is we putting the now on this brother, bro? We knew whether they spend 80 million or not. I know what the price tag says. We all understand what our price tag says. But what the club said is that he is here to develop. We know he was raw, bro. So why it is we expecting a finished article?
No. I will answer this real quickly, so it doesn't have to be a long tangent. Yeah. The reason for that, Mark, is because we don't have another main striker banging in 20 to 25 goals.
But
when you look up front, the one and only name you've got to look at is Rasmus Højlund at Manchester United. So you can't expect these fans not to put that expectation on him. You can't expect him not to do that when he's the only guy.
Is here, you're not hearing my point. My point is, I understand he have the expectation. I understand we'll put that on him, all that and based on the price tag. But this brother, we know, like we have the knowledge, the information that he came to develop, right? Yeah. He has only been here a season and a half, bro. He was raw. He's not developed. He needs to learn. Most of his problems, he could learn with time and coaching. We have a coach who's amazing with young talent.
And
that's can I say something?
That's a consequence of our attacking. Our overhaul in our scouting policy. Lenny Euro is young. Zexi is also 23 years of age, by the way. And we were changing the thing of like we're buying ready-made players. That's part of what the Ineos was.
No, but listen. Don't
get fooled by that. Let me just say something quick before you derail too much. I think I'm getting sick and tired of this. He's young. He's 20 what? 22? There should be signs of improvement. They've been 20. There should still be signs of improvement. That guy worked under Ruud van Nistelrooy, who's one of our most prolific strikers.
We were with him for 6 weeks, bro. What are you talking about?
Let me just finish for a second before you interact. The guy has been at United. This is one of the biggest clubs in the world. There should be signs of improvement. Let's not forget that he went 16 games at one point with the drought. We're back at it now again. It seems to be happening.
14 as well. Sorry, man.
Exactly. So these patches are worrying to me. There should be signs of improvement somehow.
Bro,
he needs to.
I don't understand. Listen to the words we're using, please. Yeah, because all things here haven't necessarily been incorrect, but people aren't taking the context of what the words mean. It's a developmental player. If you have a developmental player, he's not meant to be the starting number 9 week in, week out. That means when he's dropping a shitter, when he ain't learning his position play, you've got someone who does bag 25 goals, who starts week in, week out.
Facts.
Højlund is meant to be a Collier. That's what he's meant to be. We went and paid 70 mil for a Collier. No, but I'm talking to you as well, Mark. Because what I'm saying to you is, yeah. But I'm saying everyone here needs to hear what I'm saying. Yeah. What I'm saying here is, yeah, when you put you in that position, 70 mil. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah. Sorry, I closed the thing by accident on my phone. When you put a player in that position, 70 mil, and there isn't another bagsman, people like Canny are going to say things about goal droughts because there's no other option. Therefore, by sheer status, by not only the price tag, Mark, but the fact that there's no other number 9, yeah, that means you can't call him a developmental player. He doesn't get to be one, at least.
Bro, that is false. That's your
wait, one sec. Marken.
But the reality is that is not the truth.
No, of course it's the truth. Otherwise, people wouldn't say what they say about him, bro.
Marken and Coley, one sec. Marken, can you let Exedra talk? Exedra's trying to say something. Let Exedra talk for a second.
It's a simple thing, Mark. We're at Man United, right? Okay, we're signing a developmental player, so he should be loaned out. That is where you develop. You do not develop at Man United, right? I personally, what I do is I give anyone who joins the club who joins the first team, especially 1 year where I don't say anything.
Thank you, brother.
Right. The second year, I have expectations, and he is not meeting the expectations. That's it. Simple as that.
Amen. Thank you.
No,
That's
but-
exactly
but-
what I
but-
was
and
this is why he doesn't.
That's why. That's the point I was making. That this guy, there should be signs of development.
Hold on.
Go
Kanye,
ahead,
I'm
yeah.
staying with Mark on this.
Order.
Listen. Guys, we've been buying the Cavani's. We've been buying Ronaldo. We're done with buying complete players. This time around, Ineos has been trying to do something.
mix, boss.
No,
We
no,
need a
and
mix.
that doesn't give players an excuse not to develop and show improvement. Of course, Hoyland is not showing the improvement that we want right now, but that does not negate.
Who's Hoyland learning on?
No, that does not negate the fact that we have changed our policy, bro. There's a reason why all the players we've been going for have been very young. Mazraoui is probably the oldest under Ineos that we have signed. Why is that?
We can still get established 26-year-olds, 27-year-olds.
We still can. Nobody's
that,
saying
bro.
no. But here the instrumental thing that you're saying, a man like Adler, etc., who talking about he's a United fan, is saying players don't develop.
He is a United fan, Mark. You can't do Mark. Sometimes your language is a bit too strong. You can't say who says he's a United fan. He's a United fan. Come on, bro.
Develop at United.
I mean, I don't know what Mark's saying because when it's a good
Hold on,
player,
wait, just
he's
one
not.
sec. I think everyone. Right? Can we just clarify just quickly? So, if you think Hoyland needs to be sold, could you just say yes, just quickly? We just want to establish that.
Not yet.
Sold or
Not
loaned?
Not yet.
Either way.
Not
Sold
yet.
or
Sold.
loaned?
Yes,
Sold.
Loaned.
Loaned.
I'd
Loan.
rather
I'll
keep
say
loan,
loan.
I
but
could agree with the loan as well. Yeah.
loan or a sub
Loan.
for me as well.
Loan.
Yeah.
Loan or sub. Okay.
Loan.
And then who thinks so? But most of us aren't saying sell him right now.
No,
We
no.
can't sell him.
Loan.
Okay, that's fine. No, I was just trying to work out, as in, if you could. Obviously, it's a very hypothetical question. It's like, do you see improvement? That's fine. Well, bro,
No.
we've been streaming for 2.5
It's like-
hours, almost 2 hours now.
Too long.
Yeah, it's like what
Keleto
was-
even came back. Keleto,
Yeah.
did you say anything about
Yeah,
that
I'm back.
on your return?
No, I came back because of the striker conversation, which I find interesting. I think the problem we have at United is that we have two strikers who both are not the finished product. I don't think that's a good strategy. You can't buy two upcoming strikers if you don't have a striker. But I think this backfired because Ineos was trying to get strikers who will sort of, or rather, when they got Zexi, they thought Rashford and Garnacho were going to score more goals. But now the goals have dried up. They bought Zexi. Zexi is not a bagsman. But the thing about Hoyland is that he has an eye for goal. But his first touch is a bit suspect. His hold-up play is suspect. And then Zexi, his hold-up play is good. His passing is good. But he doesn't have pace. And he's not a bagsman. So we're kind of stuck. So I think
you
that's the
say
problem we have.
you say he has an eye for goal. He's got 2 league goals this entire season.
No, I understand, but remember, last season in a crappy United, he was scoring goals. We can't deny that.
Yeah, but
So he does
how
have
many
something.
games?
5 Champions
Even though
League.
he's-
Come on, let's not forget.
Exactly, yeah.
But-
so he
but-
has
But
an
against
eye for goals.
Copenhagen, Galatasaray, right?
Against
Forget
Those are
against
elite teams.
Copenhagen, bro.
Champions
Come on,
League
man.
team
Why
that
everybody?
knocked
Why
us
is
out.
why the ultimate value is to
But
rub
we
his
can't.
player,
devil
bro?
is in the details,
Botswana. You can't sit here and say that Rasmus Højlund last season was a prolific striker. Let's not.
No,
let's
I
not
never
go
said
there.
prolific.
No
No,
one
so
saying that, bro.
exactly.
No one said
No one
prolific.
ever said that.
Yeah.
But
So
he's not even
Rasmus
Right,
Højlund since he
so
came.
prolific
So,
coming into the matter. It's like we forcing the finished article on a player who developing. We should have get a striker to start in front of him, bro. That's the
But
biggest
what-
reality.
but what
That's
we're
fine.
saying
Right? Why
is-
doesn't everyone give us one sec? Why don't like, bro? We've been streaming for very long. Why don't everyone give us their like closing statement on Rasmus or whatever you want to talk about?
Let's do that.
Because
Closing
I already
statement.
say what I had to say, bro. I think he need
Great.
time. I think we need a senior striker to come in so he comes off the bench. Either way you take it, I think he come here to develop, so he need bare time anyway.
big up. Go and subscribe to Mark NMUFC fan. I'm sure he's gonna put his link in the chat. Kelezo, is it Kelezo? Am I saying it right?
Kelezo.
Kelezo.
Kelezo. You know what that means?
Kelezo.
Kelezo. You know what it means? Kelezo. It means
What?
advise. Am I
No.
right?
Advice. Kelezo.
It
I'm
doesn't-
right, bro. Let's not do the African.
No, it doesn't.
Bro, it can mean 2 different things. It can mean different things. Anyway, Kelezo. What's your closing point?
Yeah, so I think
And
yeah, like I
goal
said,
became
we
mean.
are stuck with this.
Yeah?
And Keleto, tell them what your name means as your closing point as well. Say what you want to say.
Exactly what Kenny said. Advice.
Okay.
Advice.
Okay.
You're laughing at me like I don't know, boss. You're the clown now. I know, man.
Nah. I Simbin box quickly, Joe. Simbin him just quickly.
Boss, exactly.
Hey.
What the hell?
Thank you.
It's crazy.
Right, Kalezo, closing statement. Go on, Kalezo.
Yeah, like I said, I think we stuck with these two guys. We have to make it work, but at the end of the day, I think we need to get a batsman. We need to get a striker. We can still get a good striker in our policy of getting young players, right? We can still get a guy who can score goals and have hold-up play. We can't now sacrifice one thing or the other, right? There's a lot of strikers out there that we can kind of look for. Nothing comes to my mind now, but I know the scouting department needs to do better. Whatever mistakes they did with Hoyland and whatever mistakes they did with Xerxes, they must make sure that they don't do that with the next man. But after getting a batsman, they need to know one of the guys out. That's it.
Big up
Kalezo. Good. Canny.
Yo, Ish. I'm just going one game at a time, and I just want to see Joshua start this next game against Brighton, because I think the development striker needs to develop off the bench for a few games. If you know what I mean. Try to give Joshua a start and see how he can do that. I think Amram was lucky in this game that we passed, because I think eyes were gonna be raised with his selection. So he needs to tinker much better when it comes to the first lineup when going in this one with Brighton. So I'm hoping we can get that, and then other than that, good show. Cheers, guys.
Have you forgiven Joe? Have you forgiven Joe Blackman?
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Joe Blackman. Nah, that's my man. Come on, man. That's my brother. Like, it's jokes. It's just jokes. This is family right here. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Subscribe to Overhead Kick TV, people. Someone put the link in the Overhead Kick TV. Exedra.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to speak on Coley's thing. I mean, everyone's gone on Rashford for a bit, so I'll give him a bit of a slack here. One thing that I guess wasn't really mentioned, I'll kind of do this pretty quickly. I think the way Amram is training the press as well has some big flaws. I mean, he hasn't had a lot of time, let's be honest as well. The press today was horrific. And he even said this in his interview afterwards. When you have a bad press, right, and then you lose all your duels, right, all of a sudden, players on the pitch are going to lose confidence. They're not going to do the same aggressive moves that you might expect them to do. So when we were talking about how the wing backs, they kind of went a bit more backwards and they became a lot more defensive, that was due to both of those things. The midfield lost control and our attackers also lost control. We lost the duels. So the wing backs, all of a sudden, they're a lot more hesitant to go up and down the wings. So those two things, I think, contributed a heavy amount. But, I mean, Amram's got a fair few mistakes, but one thing I can say is he's gotten his subs bang on right every time. And his interviews and stuff that he said every single time have been really, really good. So I'm positive.
Big up.
We go to the next thing.
Big up. I was going to ask him if he has a channel. I don't know if he does. If you do, put in the chat. Exedra, do you have a channel?
No. I just enjoy going on KG's channel and joining
up,
you
man.
guys. Good chat.
Big up. The Doctor. Double treble. Come on. Where are you? Yeah. That feels right, Joe, to put them there together. That felt right.
Box is Joy Taylor right there again.
my last comment. The players have to do better, set up better, because Brighton is not like Southampton. Brighton, they're gonna score their chances, and they have a chance to get top 6 or something like that. So we have to just also work harder, and Xerxes should start. And Dano is coming back, so I don't know whether he's going to start or not, but I don't think he should start. I don't know. That's me. I'm out, guys. Like and subscribe.
Doctor, you got a channel, innit? She's got a channel.
No, I do, yeah. It's
in the
called
works.
The Waiting Room.
In the works.
That's
in the works.
Waiting room.
But the football one is in works. Yeah.
The waiting room. But we're still waiting. Let's go.
Wrap up.
The wrap up.
Wrap up, bro.
Listen, one game at a time. Don't get too giddy. Our coach understands the assignment. Just choose the right lineups and we'll be okay. Road to 40 points. That's the target for this season.
Hey, big up, wrap
Big up, wrap up. All right, Joe, come here for us. Joe, are you backstage? Is Joe backstage?
Joe is backstage.
Is he gone?
No, he's enjoying his birthday backstage.
No, that's fine. We'll leave him. I was gonna say, ask him how many subs he's on, because I know KG was gonna try and get him on to at least a light 400 today. Light 400.
It's his birthday, guys. Go support the brother.
Go subs to Backhand Entertainment. Big up to Joe Blackman. Often he's here when KG can't be here. So big up. Happy birthday, my friend. One more year pandem. One all a vibe. Give thanks for life. Next year we're doing it again. What we tell them. Happy year pandem. Go and subscribe to my friend him channel name Backhand Entertainment. What we tell them. Big up Joe, bro.
Hey, I love the Ghostwriter, Court Star.
Big up, bro. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, bro. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm guessing you're seeing some family. Enjoy the time with your fam. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, people. Subscribe to KG's channel, Joe's channel, Bots' channel. Bots, what subscriber was your next subscriber goal?
Don't worry about my goals, man. Joe, how many red stripes?
No.
Nah, everyone's got a win, bro.
Subscribers, listen, I'm on the road to 500 people, yeah? I'm on 360 something, yeah?
We can one sec, Joe, all around this one. Put the link in the chat. Sorry, one sec. Put the link in the chat, yeah? Because you're on 360. We can at least get Joe to 400 right now. 400 right now.
400, come on. There's 132 people tuned in right now, guys.
There's 132 people. I guarantee there's 40 people not subbed.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Just make a brother's birthday. Big up, Joe, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, brother. And we out of here. Quartz, I appreciate you for pulling up and also
good.
Host today, Pav as well as John Morgan and Quartz. Big up to you,
bro. The community is the community, innit? We're all in doing our thing.
Right. Stay safe on the road. I like that you pulled over, right?
No. When I called in, I just finished the job. This is essentially my lunch break. I've got my next job now. So big up to the people.
For sure. Yo, it's criminal if you're here and you haven't hit the like button yet. You're a disgrace. You're a cheat. Look at yourself in the mirror. Enjoy your weekend. We out.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at us.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.